Ah! Ow!
Enough to witness the rise and fall of nature.
Ah! I've alerted the boys.
Guys, I don't mean to alarm you. We're playing with God.
Money from the sky? Hello?
I'm sure this is normal and fine. 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 See? It's normal and fine.
Hello? No.
No! You stay away from me. Oh my gosh, we're fighting an Archon. This is so fantastic!
I want the details.
The 4 parts of destruction. Oh my gosh, a bench. Never mind. I'm fighting these guys. This. Alright, well, you seem to be having fun.
Sorry, I can see your tiny little hand doing the Lied.
Please, Brock. Call this. Call this. If he has a full house, we are screwed. Hopefully that Eye of the Storm will not see me, because if he does, this will be a problem. Well, frick. Look at this! Everyone stop what you're freaking doing! Get Zhang lead! And they've left. Oh my gosh! Listen, I'm not here. Don't mind me. Just don't even come up too close to me. Don't look at me. Do not perceive me. I just need to get up this. No. I have like a decreased stamina discussion. I have a discrete stamina discussion. Are there pants, people? Ah! Could you not, please? I'm trying to heal here. Thank you. All right, now you can continue. See? Your friend gets it. Your friends get it! Oh gosh! Ah! Alright, fine. I won't give you guys any leeway. Huh? You know what? Maybe I don't want to go that way either. This place is only mildly terrifying. Only mildly terrifying. Oh my gosh, that's terrifying. I'm so sorry. I hate you! Oh my...
Oh, Mr. Imposter, are you getting a little upset that we are delaying when you are going to try and kill us? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Can you imagine if it was Dango, 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 Kai, Kazo, Ku? Why has it gotta be so small? Why do they gotta be so small? Why do these platforms gotta be so small? I'll just be more careful. Ow. No, thank you. No, thank you. Is this real life? What just happened? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! What happened? Oh my gosh, that was clutch. Oh, that was so clutch, dude. I about died right there. Chi-Chi has arrived. She has come to ruin your 50-50. Ow. Listen, can we wrap this up? I'm getting hit occasionally. Can we please wrap this up?
Since there was no use in trying to
Ow.
face you in the match, I decided to put my skills to good use.
Hello. Hope everyone is doing okay today. Hope you guys are having a good day today, or a decent day. I'm really excited to play Genshin because it's one of those. So recently the 2.8 live stream got announced, right? And I think the hype is getting to me because I just really want to play Genshin more. So I'm glad that I can use this time to play Genshin more and do some of the Hangout events that I hadn't done before. Especially, like, so my plan for today is that we're going to be doing Noelle's Hangout event, which I'm really excited to do because this Hangout event has been around for a very long time. And the only thing I really know about it is that people have said that they really liked learning more about Noelle in this Hangout event, and I haven't been able to get around to it since it's come out, like, months ago. So it's going to be really, really fun to be able to actually see what's going on. But before then, my plan currently is we're going to be doing dailies and such. And then after that, that's when we'll dive into the Hangout event, because I don't think I've done dailies yet. So we're going to be doing that first. And I decided, in honor of doing, you know, Noelle's Hangout event, that I would run my Ito Geo team. Because I thought that was just fitting, since Noelle is like a Geo user. I don't particularly use Noelle a lot, or like ever. I think she's still at like level 20, no, or 40. I did use her for like a good portion of the time in the early game, because I didn't get like a healer really early on, and I didn't really like making food. So what I did is I used Noelle a lot because she was like the only healer I had at the time, right?
Attaboy!
So I used her quite a bit because, again, I didn't have a healer. But as soon as I think I got Barbara. I think Barbara was like the healer I got. That's when I started using Barbara a little bit more. But before then, I had really terrible banner luck in the beginning. So me getting Noelle was actually kind of like nice. So, and
Catch me.
it makes me happy that I actually wished on the beginner banner. I know a lot of people say not to wish on the beginner banner in the beginning because, like, one of the reasons why is because you could use the fates that you get on the beginner banner to, like, wish on the standard banner and build up pity for, like, a 5-star there. Right. But I liked wishing on the beginner banner because my wish luck was really bad in the beginning. Like, really, I thought it was really, really bad. I don't know who you are. I thought it was really bad, so getting a character was nice. Because I think the first 4-star I got on the standard banner was a weapon. So it was like, I think the only new character I got was Noelle from the beginner banner. And then the first 4-star I got on the standard banner was, I think, Sacrificial Greatsword, which is a good, maybe a good weapon for Noelle. I actually don't know. This was a long time ago, so I actually don't know if it was, like, good for Noelle or not. I think I did put it on her, though, because there was no other real claymore to put it on.
Let's roll.
You know?
It's showtime.
It is kind of nice to be a Geo team again. This Geo team is actually really good, and I haven't used it in a while. I think I took it into, like, Spiral Abyss recently. Because I was like, oh, the Geo team would be really good here. And I forgot how good of a comp, like, I forgot the team synergy that Ito has with, like, Goro and
Catch
Albedo.
me.
Or that they have with Ito. It's... They work so well together. And I'm decently proud of my Albedo. I've seen some people online, like, say how good their Albedo build is, and he does, like, insane numbers for them. And mine's not, like, that good, but I think it's pretty good, all things considered. I'm really happy about it. Whee! This commission is a tad annoying because of the enemies that appear on the pillars. If you don't have, like, I guess I do have, like, Goro that could shoot him down. But then they just respawn if I shoot him down. It's just... that kick just threw him off the ledge and smacked him into the cliffside. That was amazing.
Attaboy.
Alright, come on, Kurt.
Can't catch
Come
me.
on over. Hopefully... I'm hoping by putting down my constructs, it'll help us get past this spot a little bit quicker.
Oni coming through.
Of course, it's fairly... Oh no, I missed with Ushi! No! Rip. Oh, I wonder if I can slam up here. No, I can't slam, but I can I can still whack. Oh, did I get him? Yeah! I didn't think I got him. Oh, that's awesome.
Burst forth. Moment of birth.
I think they're gonna run past me. Oh, not. That was bad timing on my part. Oh well, I mean, they're just Tilly chills.
Let's roll.
Speaking of hilichurls, since I did the Archon quest a while ago. Hello, Curie! Hope you're doing good. Thank you for stopping by. I didn't. A lot of content creators, when they did the Archon quest, were like, I'm never hurting a hilichurl again. And I
Follow my lead.
honestly wasn't quite fazed by it, and I don't know if that says anything about me or. It's just like, yeah, that makes sense. Anyway. Meh. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better soon. But glad that you're happy to be here. Hope you have a good time while you stay here. Okay, I'm just doing commissions real quick before we get to Noelle's Hangout event. Honestly, I was really debating on what Hangout event to do. I was going back and forth between Noelle and Barbara. I wasn't quite sure, like, who I wanted to pick. I think I literally decided, like, 2 minutes before the stream started. Where am I going again? I think I found out like 2 minutes, or figured out what I wanted to do like 2 minutes before I sent out a tweet being like, I'm gonna do Noelle's Hangout event. So, it took me a while to deliberate and figure that out. I will say though, I briefly talked about it, saying that I was really hype over the 2.8 live stream that happened. But to go into further detail about that, because I went on a few tangents, to go into further detail about that, y'all, unless
Can't catch me.
okay, so during the 2.8 live stream, they showed off Yelan, excuse me. They showed off Yelan, and we got to see a little bit of her personality, we got to see some of her moves, and she seems real cool. And just the snippets of personality, she seems real cool. Guys, I think I'm gonna be wishing for Yelan next week. I think, like, I'm trying to, like, figure out ways for me to, like, talk myself out of it. Being like, well, you should, like, you know, wait until the story quest, see how she's like in there. Because maybe you'll have a different opinion on there. Kind of like what happened with me and, like, Yai, you know? Like, maybe when you actually play her, she won't be very fun. But, like...
Can't catch me.
Get the girl. But, like, I think she looks at least a little bit fun. And her, like, the backstory that she has and the whole premise behind her, like, the whole concept behind her is very interesting to me. And it's also kind of like, I've invested so much interest in this already. Like, I don't want to overhype myself, but oh my gosh, I'm overhyped. If that makes sense. So... we might be wishing for her, next week. So, she was made. I don't know if I would say she was made for me, but she's definitely up there. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I think I can only make one. I'm so excited. Yep. I just... I think what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to gauge it on my emotions, because so she was announced and we had like this whole week and she comes out next week. And normally I consider myself a very patient person, but I caught myself getting upset a little bit that I had to keep waiting, which again, I completely understand why I have to wait. Like, I'm not arguing against that. That makes complete sense. But there was just a part of me that's like, man, but what if she was out like now though? So I kind of use that as a I kind of think I really want this character, if that makes sense. Sometimes you just gotta step back and see how you're feeling about the situation. And be like, oh, wait a second. You know, I can see what's going on here. Maybe I should, you know, do something about this. Oh, I have a parametric transformer. You know what? I'll do that right now. This one, max. Just because we get so many of these. Okay, here we go. So I shoot this with an arrow. Boom. Yeah, so we're probably going to be wishing for her next week. I'm a little scared to wish early, but I hope this ends up being a character that I'm not overhyped for and that I end up, like, regretting to get later. But, like, there's so many things that I like about her, like, now that I'm kind of... I don't know if I'm explaining myself properly. It's like, it's one of those things where I think I'm really, really, really excited, and my brain is like, okay, but are you sure? And I'm getting overly paranoid on that. I don't think you'll regret her. I hope not. I mean, luckily, the last few wishes or summons that I've done, I usually don't have a regret unless I lose the 5-star. I mean, that makes sense. But like all the other 5-stars that I've gone for, I haven't had any regrets on getting them. So I feel like I'm a good judge, but I'm always wondering, like, is this the one time where I'm wrong? You know, like I was good all these other times before, but is this the time where I'm wrong? We'll just have to see. But you know what? Plan on next week that we're gonna wish for Yelan.
If you ever have...
I should say I do have a guarantee, so it'll be kind of anticlimactic. But the question becomes, will she come early? And if she does come home early, would I wish on the weapon banner if she came home early? Those are the thoughts I have. Also, speaking of these, Goro's probably going to talk to us in the background. I finally got the achievement where I got over 800 of these. Unfortunately, because of teapot maintenance, I don't think I can switch these out. I can try. Yeah, maintenance is still going on for the teapot. So I can't switch these out. I can't start making the journey for the other ones. It's going to be a little hard to get the other achievements because it was easy for these ones. It's going to be a little hard for the other ones. Okay, I did that. I hit 10 million Mora again after spending all that Mora on Sarah.
Pretty good.
Let me just convert these into faiths. Oh, also, I was really proud. Whoops, don't see how much I have. I was really proud of my Spiral Abreast progress because I got 33 stars this time. I want to get 36 stars, but I'm also not going to, like, hurt myself over it. But, you know, getting 33 stars is great.
If you saw how many fates I had... No, you didn't.
You didn't see how many I have. I'm just really excited, y'all. I have the resources. It's great. Also, the other thing that I was scared of is I was a little scared that I wouldn't have enough story keys to do the hangout because I forgot to claim them after I've been doing like daily commissions and such. You know, I was a little worried that I would not be able to do a hangout, but we just barely have enough. So, you know. Oh, right, she has 2. That's right. That's right. Well, we're just going to be doing her first one. I don't know how long her second one is, but she has 2. She has 2 things. Great. Okay, I turned in my commissions. I did all of my dailies, I think. Pretty sure. So, yeah, we can get going on this. What do you got for me, Noelle? Boop. Where are we going? Outside of Mondstadt? Oh, near Mondstadt. Okay, so she's just like right out here then. I'm guessing.
Can't catch me.
Oh, she's just right over there, maybe? Oh, hi, Mass Trickster! How you doing today? Thank you so much for stopping by. How am I doing today? I'm doing better. I'm doing better. It was a little rough a few hours ago, but I'm doing better. I hope you're doing okay. Whee! Oh! Oh my gosh, I got so many of these. Holy crap.
Can't catch me.
I was not expecting to get that many. Yeah, we're just playing some Genshin, and we're going to be doing Noelle's Hangout events. This character has literally been around since the beginning of the game, but Kumi was telling me that she has, like, not been in, like, any story stuff. She was, like, in the Windbloom cutscene festival. That was, like, it. So I'm really excited to get to know her better.
The honorary knight? Hello? Huh? Seems like someone's calling you. Let's go check it out.
Okay. Hi.
I finally get to meet you, honorary knight.
Yeah. I agree. Doing decent. Helping a friend do some hard missions. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have a few friends that are very into Destiny, and I understand the focus it can take to do some hard missions in Destiny sometimes. They mainly play Destiny, but you know, Destiny 2 is similar. But yeah, good luck. Good luck. I hope it goes well. Yeah, she has it. Like, I mean, like, there's a few other characters that haven't, but you know, it's wild that, like, Noelle has literally her own temporary banner in the beginning of the game, right? And hasn't really had any attention. So, maybe it's because everyone just hates when she appears on a banner. Maybe it's just because of that.
I'm Noelle, a maid of the Knights of Favonius.
The Knights of Favonius have maids?
Apologies. I've yet to officially join the Knights. As a maid, and in order to be worthy of this armor, I'm currently undergoing the Knights of Favonius chivalric training.
Chivalric training?
Yes. I haven't passed the selection trials yet, but I've been asking senior knights for advice on how to become a true Knight of Favonius. I asked Amber how to make a Baron bunny. Oh, and Kaya's been keeping me busy with various small tasks. I even asked the Spark Knight to pass on her experiences, although Master Jean grounded us shortly after.
Oh, wait, both of you? Wait, both of you? she grounded both of you? Partly because she hasn't been in the story at all. Well, that's the thing, is that other 4-stars are in the story. Other 4-stars have gotten in the story. Oh, but yeah, I don't know. Because there's other... What am I trying to say? I don't know if that affects it, because Xinyon's been part of the story a lot, but she is one of the most disliked 4-stars in the game. So I don't know if story has to do with that. I mean, obviously, if she was in the story, I think it would up her chances. But, okay. My bad, I misinterpreted what she said. Yeah, grounded both. I want to know the story being grounded. Because, like, we hear Klee getting grounded, but did Noelle get... How do you get grounded? What's the whole premise of Genshin? Oh, okay. So the premise of Genshin, the very, very quick version that I can give, is that Genshin is like, it's like Skyrim, but anime. That's the best description. That's one description I said randomly, and it's kind of the one that I stuck to. Because basically what it is it's an open world game that has its own story, and you can follow the story, but there are moments where you kind of just get lost in exploring the world or doing quests, or at least in my experience. And there's a lot of, like, lore in this game that isn't... I shouldn't say isn't. The game is still coming out with new updates and stuff, but there's a lot of lore about the world of the game that you can find out just by doing, like, quests or looking at some of the gear that you get in the game or reading the books that are in the game. There's a lot of lore in the game that helps support what is going on in the main quest. So the other element that the game has is there is a gacha element to it, which is, while I would recommend that, I love this game a lot, but it's hard for me to recommend the game because of the gacha that's in it. If some people have a hard time with gacha, then I definitely don't recommend it. But if some people are able to resist gacha and be like, no, I'm not going to, throw too much money at this, or I can handle myself, I know when to put my foot down, then I would recommend it to them. I'm not a huge fan of gacha. Well, let me rephrase. I'm not a huge fan of paid gacha. If I can participate in gacha without having to spend money, I don't mind it. I genuinely don't mind it. It can be frustrating, sure, but I don't mind it. But as soon as there's like an element of you have to pay money for the gacha, I really dislike it. Luckily in this game, you don't have to spend money on the gacha. You have to like save a lot of stuff in game, but you can still participate in the gacha without spending money. And the money I do spend on the game, the money I do spend on the game, I don't spend on gacha. It was heavy emphasis for paid content. So you can pay for stuff to get better stuff. However, it is also all unnecessary. It is harder. It is harder for sure, but it is unnecessary. You don't have to pay for for that. There are, for example, in this game, there are 2 passes you can get. Those are the 2 things I would recommend spending money on if people do want to spend money on them, because you are guaranteed to get the good stuff in those passes. Whereas, like, you know, topping up for the gachas, you're not guaranteed for it. But it is not necessary. I did not spend money on this game for a good while. Yeah, it's paid for convenience, basically. Like, sure, the money helps a lot. It helps a lot. I won't deny that, but it is not necessary. Again, like I said, I went a very long time without spending money on this game. Like, an incredibly long time. There's some people who still don't spend money on this game. And to be honest, even though I haven't spent a lot of money on this game, I still do I do spend money on this game, but I've played this game for like over a year at this point, and I don't think I've spent more than $60 on the game, which I think is pretty good, personally. A lot of people spend so much money on the game, they find it too easy to complain. Yeah, that's the other thing, is some people actually spend a lot of money on the game, and then suddenly, when everything is super easy for them, they complain about it. They're like, why is it easy? Why is it easy? Like, they should be giving us harder stuff for the people who actually play the game, who spend money on the game. It's not entirely pay to win, but if you do, it makes it easier. Yes, that's basically what it is. So the mindset I had at the beginning was I didn't want to spend money on the game because I am someone who doesn't mind a challenge. Every now and then, I would say actually more often than not, I don't mind a challenge. So the idea of me not spending money on the game was very appealing to me because I wanted to be able to like prove that I could without spending too much money. I did give gifts from friends, so that is kind of skewed a little bit. But in general, I haven't spent a lot of money on this game, and I think I do decently well in that regard. So... But I did start spending a little bit more on the passes just because it got to a point where I kind of was realizing, like, I do actually really like this game. I do like it, so I might as well give it some money. And then I wanted some cosmetics. Challenge, eh? Yes, I do enjoy a challenge. I haven't played Elden Ring. I know for a fact, though, that would probably be right up my alley. It's one of those, I have other games I want to play that it's kind of on the back burner, if that makes sense. Like, there's a new entry coming out for my favorite video game series in, like, just a few months. So I'm afraid if I pick up Elden Ring, which is a very difficult game, I would still be playing that game when that game comes out. So I'm trying to play, like, shorter games in the meantime, or completing other past games that I've been playing, because I want to be able to play another game pretty quickly when it comes out. But I have considered playing Elden Ring, and I have considered, like, maybe playing, like, the Dark Souls series. I don't know if I would stream it, but I've considered playing that, at least on my off time. I don't mind challenges. I nearly completed Celeste. The only thing I didn't really do in Celeste are the golden strawberries. Still worth it if you haven't played any Souls game. Game recommend playing one of those first. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, is I think I would have a better understanding of the combat if I played a Souls game first, because I know they're incredibly similar. So, yeah. I definitely don't mind doing challenges too much. In fact, I'm going off tangents, but one of the reasons... I hope this is considered a challenge. But one of the reasons why I did the genocide run in Undertale, I originally had no plans to do that. But the 100%, the main reason why I ended up doing that was because I was watching a streamer and someone had asked, like, what's your opinion on the genocide run? And he had said, if you want a challenge, do the genocide run. And I was like, well, crap. That's the main reason I did it. So, whoops. Yeah, there's a limit to the challenges I will do, but probably, hold on, I was going to say 8 times out of 10, but that gets rounded down to something. 4 out of 5 times, I do enjoy challenges. You have plants? Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I'm making the assumption that those are IRL plans, and you'll have to take off. If that is the case, thank you so much for stopping by. Glad I was able to talk with you a little bit, and I hope you have a good night. If not, and I misinterpreted, you're welcome to keep staying or lurking, whatever you need to do. Never. All right, I've derailed this hangout a little bit, so let me get back to it. You seem to be working hard, Noelle.
Actually, I have always wanted to receive guidance from the honorary knight.
I'm staying now. No. If you gotta go, it's okay to go. But if you can stay, I do appreciate you staying. But again, if you have to go, then real life comes first. But again, I'm making a lot of assumptions, so you can ignore me.
I was worried that it might be too presumptuous to ask.
Oh, no.
I've seen you on the streets of Mondstadt occasionally, but I've always been too busy to disturb you.
It's too late, I made up my mind. No! No! Wait, you see me on Mondstadt? Oh, you could say hi! I need more things to do in this game, Noelle!
I just finished today's cleaning for the knights and was about to start my training when I saw you. Oh, if it's not too much trouble, could I ask you for some guidance on my chivalric training?
Sure. I don't know how much I'll be able to help. I'm an honorary knight of Favonius, but I'm not an actual knight. I don't quite know everything they do. It's okay not to be a knight. Ooh, this is hard, because she's an NPC, but a playable character. Yes. So she is a playable character. And we're doing a hangout event where we're hanging out with her, but you can get this character and then, use her. A lot of it, I didn't actually go over the main gameplay of Genshin, but you have a party of 4 characters you can have, and you can switch them out at any time you want. You have a party of 4 that you can use. And then you can use the different elements that each character have to fight enemies and create elemental reactions to do more damage to opponents. So that's kind of the concept. It's kind of like, it's an RPG where you play one character at a time, but you can use all the characters' elements to create different elemental combos. So okay. I really want to tell her that it's okay to not be a knight, but we'll do that after we try to help her. I feel like this is going to go down a bad route, but we're going to try.
I'd like to get your opinion on something as a senior knight.
Sure, what's up?
I've been keeping up with my maidly duties and nightly exercises, but training progress has been a little slow.
Nightly? Wait. I just realized that was a pun. Maidly duties.
It's really all just cleaning and tidying. Roughly every other day, I do a major cleanup for the Knights of Favonius. Under the beds, the windowsills, nothing can be left out. The smallest corners are the most likely to gather dust.
True.
There are also all kinds of smaller domestic tasks, like preparing Captain Kaya's eye patch.
Wait, what?
And helping Miss Lisa keep her bookshelves in order.
Okay, one of these are way more logical than other. What? Preparing Kaya's eye patch. Okay, Noelle, I have to ask you, have you seen Kaya without an eye patch? Or does he wear 2 eye patches? Does he wear an eye patch while you prepare another eye patch? Noelle, these are the important questions. These are the important questions. Have you seen him without his eye patch? We have to know, Noelle. This character Kaya is from a lost civilization. We have to know what he's hiding underneath that eye. Because that lost civilization is kind of coming back in and doing not so great things to the world. Thank you for asking. Noelle, this is a very, very, very important question. We have to know. We have to know. Does Kaya wear 2 eye patches? Or have you seen him without his eye patch? Does he cover up his eye with his hand while you're preparing his eye patch? What does preparing his eye patch entail? Does he need medicine for his eye? Sorry, tangent. I'm guessing we're just not going to talk about it at all.
I'm actually incredibly busy every day. It's just that I always feel like something's missing.
Yep, we're not going to address it. Well, it's fine. It's fine. We will just ponder it until the day arrives where it's critically important, Noelle. What you lack is rest, my girl. You need to rest sometimes.
Rest? But... oh, I've still got so much work to do.
Listen, from one workaholic to another, resting is so important. It is so important, and it's important to know when you need to rest. I'm streaming now, but I did contemplate whether I was going to be able to stream today or not. And then I took a breath and then rested a bit and was like, no, I could do it. I'm probably going to be resting a lot this weekend, but rest is so important as a workaholic, because otherwise your work gets affected. That's the sad truth, is that it's important to work and you feel like you gotta do so many things. But the honest truth is you do those things much quicker if you allow yourself to rest every now and then. So that you don't get worn out. Anyway, tangents today.
Besides, I'm still not skilled enough. Any free time that I get should be spent training.
I understand that mindset, but you need to at least give yourself some rest time. Whether it's one day where you just rest or just an hour consistently throughout the week, you gotta find some time to rest.
If I want to become a real knight soon, I have to continue to put in more effort than the others.
I understand that mindset because I also have that mindset. However, a true knight also needs sufficient rest.
But time is precious.
I get that.
If I rest,
I understand.
I'll feel guilty.
I also get that. It's like, there's this one streamer I watch that said something very good, where it was like, resting should be considered an investment in your personal growth. Because if it's important to rest, because if you don't give rest and allow your time to recover, then you're going to, like I said, wear yourself out to the point where you won't be able to be working efficiently enough, or you'll not be working at the same level that you want to consistently. So resting should be considered as an investment in yourself and in your productivity. Anyway, I'm going on these tangents mainly because I have been Noelle. I have been Noelle. It's not a good place to be in. I still find myself in moments where I'm working too hard. So that's why I'm just gonna get on my little box real quick and just say, y'all, rest is important. It's an RPG with character switch system. Yeah, kind of like that. So yeah, you can mix and match different combat mechanics. You will always have a party of 4, but you can always switch out the party members that you want. Like, I'm running a full Earth element party right now. But if I wanted to, I could, like, switch out my healer for, like, another healer. Or I could run an entirely wind elemental team. Or I could just run my other team where it's, like, a bunch of different elements and such. So, yeah, it's got that system. It's really fun. I really enjoy it. If it wasn't obvious, I've been playing this game over a year. If I didn't like this game, I would not be playing it this long. It's all part of ensuring that you can train in your maximum ability. If you're too busy, you won't have time to reflect on your progress and goals. Ooh. Both of these are good, but I feel like Noelle would resonate with this a little bit better.
Oh, I really hadn't thought about that. Resting for the sake of training.
Yes.
Oh, so that's why Miss Lisa always has afternoon tea in the library. I get it now.
It's in Lisa's case, it's afraid of probably just resting for the sake of resting. Ooh! Or we can go have a hangout with Noelle right off the bat. You know what? Speaking of tea, let's have some.
Oh, okay.
Yeah! I'm so excited! All right, now
Are
we're
there
in
any
the...
particular snacks you like? I can get started with...
No, Noelle?
Oh, no need? I should take a break?
Yes.
Oh, okay then. In that case, let's head to Good Hunter and have a look.
Yeah, let's go, my dude. Good, Noelle. I understand the need, but we gotta get you to rest. Today is a day of rest. We will rest, have fun as I hippity hop slowly. Come on, Ito. Oh,
Noelle! B? What happened? Is there something I can help you with?
Quinn! He's ignoring me again.
Well, take your time, no rush. I'm here to help.
I noticed Quinn was in a bad mood, so I wanted to call him over for a chat.
I'm trying to remember who Quinn is.
And a date, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, a date? So it's that kind of a problem?
Yes. I've been over to him several times today already. But no matter how hard I try to make conversation, he just focuses on his stall and ignores me completely. Noelle, everyone in Mondstadt thinks you're really cute. You must be really popular, right? Can you help me out?
Of course. It's a maid's responsibility to help the residents of Mondstadt. It's just, I don't have any experience in this area.
Even Noelle can't help me.
Oh, please, don't worry. Oh, we also have the honorary knight.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I came for tea. I came for tea. I know I just went on a huge rant about advice, but, I'm all advised out. Yeah. What is happening with this event? I don't know. Don't drag me into this. That's how I feel. Yeah, so these Hangout events are kind of just ways for you to just go and hang out with one of the 4-star rarity characters of the game. This typically is not, in my opinion, this typically is not how the rest of the game is. But this event is just here for the sole purpose of you are going to be doing stuff with this particular character for a certain amount of time. And then there's like different routes you can take. Again, most of the game is not like this. This is just very specific with what they're called the Hangout events in this game, where it's kind of like a choose your own adventure kind of thing. So there could be that, like, if I hadn't made a certain choice like a few minutes ago, I don't know what, but maybe like a few minutes ago, if I hadn't made a certain choice, then we would be on a different route. Maybe we'd be going somewhere else and not dealing with this person's love problems.
Honorary knight, can you help me?
Didn't we say we? No, I'm gonna be firm. Didn't we say? I'm sorry, B. I'm so sorry. I don't know, it seems accurate to anime games. It is accurate to anime games. You're not wrong. But, again, most of the game is not a choose-your-own-adventure type of game. Yeah, it's a random visual novel in this RPG game. Pretty much, that's a good way of putting it. Random visual novel game. Alright, I'm gonna put my foot down. Sorry, B.
Oh, I'm so sorry. But as a maid of Favonius, I can't stand idly by when people are in need.
Balls!
I'll do some serious planning and make sure we can have a day off together another time.
So even a break requires serious planning.
Indeed. But today, can you help me come up with a solution?
I can try.
Oh, thank you.
Alrighty, here we go.
Okay. B said that Quinn always seems busy and ignores everything she says. But I know that she's often looking for small talk with Quinn.
So Quinville said B has nothing important to say. I don't know where this will lead. I'm hoping this will lead into, like, maybe the frequent small talk is putting him off. I'll try. I guess it kind of says it with this. So
That's a possibility.
Where will this go? I have no idea. In the last Hangout event I did last week, I ended up getting trapped into a dungeon, and the only way out was to feed the character I was with food that was incredibly bad, that knocked him out to the point where, because of his insane luck, because he was unconscious, which for some reason this is how his luck worked, we got good luck, and people were able to come and rescue us. I'm not even joking. I know it's not realistic, but I don't care, it's fun. So I'm like, how is this going to go? It was wild. I loved it. It was so great. Again, so unrealistic. But you know what? When you're playing an anime game, you have to suspend your reality. Like, that's just a given.
In other words, we just need to make Quinn realize that this time is different. For example, by sending him a little gift. Even Quinn would notice the difference a gift would bring.
That's actually a good idea.
But what kind of gift?
Yeah, I wouldn't say this because sometimes it's like, oh, it doesn't matter what you give. I don't want the implication to be like, oh, then let's give him like some toenails. Like, no. Like, sure, the thought is important, but if they're not very close, then you gotta pick it wisely.
That's what I think. Everyone has their preferences, so it's important to choose the right gift if you want to get through to them.
That's the most heavily animated stuff I have ever heard. It is, isn't it? It is! It is! And I love it. I know that's not everybody's cup of tea. I know there are some people who are like, I just don't like how unrealistic anime is, and that is completely valid. For me, I have so much fun with it. I know it's unrealistic, and it's like, I'm just here for the ride, and it's just so much fun for me. I love it. Oh, it's great. Oh, I'm glad you think so too. It's so much fun.
If it were me, I'd want roses.
Oh, you have a lot of roses. Love anime stuff. Yeah, same. Oh, same. So glad we can agree on this. I honestly need to get around to watching more anime. I'm behind. There's a few anime I want to watch, but I haven't had the time to do so. You want roses. You seem to like roses, Noelle.
As for you, Honorary Knight,
Oh, balls. You guys could hear. Sorry, I just realized I have a fidget cube. If you hear crinkling, like this, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize. I lifted it up to fiddle with it, but I realized you could hear it on the mic. If you hear this, this is my fidget cube. I'm so sorry. I don't have a visual for it. It's just so random. It always makes you do a double take. True! Like, not every anime does that, but there's a lot of instances that happen in anime where you're like, I'm sorry, what? It's great.
I bet you like handmade things.
I would like handmade things? I mean, okay. Let's think about what Quinn would like. Like, maybe Quinn just wants food.
Oh, yes, I just wanted to try thinking from a different perspective.
Hold up. Noelle, were you trying to get an answer out of me of what I might like? Is that what's going on here, Noelle? Maybe I'm reading into things too deep.
Quinn, what kind of gift would he like?
Well, first of all, I would like to know who this Quinn is.
If I remember correctly, isn't Quinn one of the 4 drunkards of Mondstadt?
Wait, there's... Hold up. There's a group called the 4 Drunkards of Mondstadt, or like a name that people have given these guys? Oh my gosh.
Perhaps something wine-related would do. But what? Well, simply thinking about it isn't really helping. Let's go to Marjorie's store and see what's available.
Okay, sure. We can do that. What's up, Marjorie?
Welcome to With Wind Comes Glory. Well, if it isn't Noelle and the Honorary Knight, and what wind brought the two of you together? I barely ever see Noelle in someone else's company.
Barely ever?
Well, when Noelle's working, she practically always takes care of things by herself. And once she's finished with A, it's straight off to take care of B. Seems she hardly has time to catch her breath. Say, Noelle, you're not a child anymore, you know? If you don't take time out for yourself, you may come to regret it in the future.
That's what I'm saying!
I, decided to take a break today.
We are not taking a break today anymore, Noelle. I hate to tell you this, but this is not how I would consider a break.
But something came up.
Okay, there you go. Okay, now you're honest.
Oh? So it's a day off with the Honorary Knight? Oh, how wonderful! That's something to celebrate. You must be here to pick out a gift for the Honorary Knight. Choose anything you like. We have a lot that might tickle your fancy.
Wait, out here to pick a gift? I can't, in this moment, I don't think I can lie. We're here to help someone else choose a gift.
Aw, so shy. No use denying it, though.
I don't know what you're talking about, ma'am.
Stop teasing.
This does kind of look a certain way.
Me and the honorary knight don't have that kind of relationship.
Yet. Listen, we'll just have to see how it goes.
Not yet.
Wait, I didn't think you would say that! Hold up! Wait, Marjorie! I wasn't expecting you to comment on that. Okay. Seems like you have a knack for this kind of thing, Marjorie.
I guess. After all, Noelle here is the type that needs a push every now and again. But looks like she's still in the dark when it comes to these things.
I just feel I shouldn't let such things distract me from my chivalric training. Yes, there are too many important things to take care of.
Okay. So, what is the reason for this visit?
I love that. I love that. Oh my gosh, I love that so much. Orihime. Alright, hold on. What is the reason for this visit? It's like this.
So, you're choosing a gift for B to give to Quinn. In that case, I have a couple of fun new things in stock. A frosting bottle and a squirrel wood carving.
Ooh. Ooh.
The frosting bottle is very useful to keep alcohol cold and fresh for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
As for the squirrel wood carving, well, it's a nice ornament and it would look great at Quinn's stall. So, bottle or ornament? Which will it be?
Oh no, I have to decide. Oh no. Oh, I didn't think I would have to decide. Again, I don't know. I can't remember who Quinn is. So I'm like, I think, okay, this is how I'll decide.
I'm worried that Quinn might just throw a wood carving in a drawer and forget about it.
I messed up! I freaked up! Ah! Quick, look it up. Ah! I failed! Whoops. Okay, well, this is the route we're on. I guess we'll just see what happens.
To be on the safe side, how about we give him the frosting bottle?
Okay! Sounds good!
As one of the 4 drunkards, he's sure to love it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So frosting bottle it is? Alrighty, let me wrap it up for you.
Skill check failed. Eeny miny mo failed me this day. Yeah, I thought it would never come to this.
Okay, now that the gift is wrapped, let's hurry back and give it to B.
There's a strange
Okay. Here you go, B. We got a gift that I totally decided on.
Give the frosting bottle to Quinn?
Yeah.
It does look like something that he'd be interested in.
Uh-huh.
Wait. Maybe I can use the gift as bait.
Maybe don't phrase it like
I
that.
could say that if he wants to get the gift, then he'll have to come on a date with me first.
Maybe don't phrase it like that. Also, hold up. I think I just recognized who voices you. Mayhaps. I think she shares a similar voice to a playable character. Later. Hold on. Can you talk a little bit more, B?
Thank you both so much. With this gift, there's no way Kun will be able to refuse me.
Okay, yeah, that's her. That's her. I'm 90% sure. I will double check this, but I'm pretty sure this is Ayaka voice actress. Hold up. Ayaka's voice actress is... Oh, I had it. Is it Eric? Oh, who is it? I think it begins with an E. Erica Mendez is the English voice actor. Okay. But let me... That's for Ayaka. Let me see if they voiced Beatrice. Beatrice, Genshin. Come on. I gotta see if I'm right or wrong. I'm sorry for the derailment. I've been wrong on this before, but I gotta see. Voice actors. It is her! Sorry. I get really happy when I am able to figure out who is voicing what character. It makes me happy. I should have picked up on this earlier, for goodness sake. Also, poor Deskun. I slammed it so hard. Whoops.
Uh-huh. Is that how gifts work?
No, Noelle.
Well, as long as it helps.
Oh
What's wrong? The gift? Is there something wrong with the gift?
no. No, it's not the gift. I've been so focused on convincing Quinn, I hadn't even thought about where our date's gonna be.
Really?
I've never gotten to that stage.
I mean...
Noelle, could you help me?
Oh my...
A date should be properly planned, so I'll wait. No need to rush.
Yes, I don't doubt that. But how about you use your little cranium first? How about you use your little cranium first? Okay? And then maybe you can use that and come to us and be like, I was thinking blank. How does this sound? And we can, like, give you advice based on that.
Just, leave it to me.
Oh, gosh dang it. Noelle is too much like me.
Snatch Cliff is known for its views.
Date. We'll need a place with pleasant scenery and a quiet atmosphere.
Catches your eye.
Let's look around. If we see anywhere good, let's take a picture and let B have the final say.
Okay.
Oh, there's a beautiful and touching tale about Cape Oath. Maybe that would be a good spot.
This feels like a... Like, I know we're trying to help B, but this also feels like a strange... I'm not gonna lie, it feels like a strange date for us, too. Random event! Oh, I don't want to take too long. Hold up, I don't want to take too long. Let me just, Ah, balls. Didn't get anybody.
Advance!
Wheel of life.
Come on. Boom! Smack. I didn't want to use my burst on just a few enemies. Okay. Now let's go check out Cape Oath. Ooh, I'll be Albedo for this. I haven't been Albedo for a while. Or run around as Albedo, I should say. It's wild to think back on Albedo just for the sole fact of he was like the first 5-star character I ever got. And it was during a time when people were like, nah, dude, don't get Albedo. And then later people were like, wait, I want Albedo! Anyway.
Oh, you can see Falcon Coast from here. Such a beautiful view. Let's find a good angle and take a picture.
Oh, no, child. Are you referring to this child? This little child? Okay, we need to take a picture. Let me just do this. And that's with most characters we love. I have noticed that. With a lot of characters that, I talked to Kumi a little bit about Genshin stuff. Me and Kumi end up liking characters that people initially say, like, nah, dude, it's not worth it. Like, there's a character in this game called Kazuha. There were so many people when Kazuha first came out that were like, no, don't get Kazuha. He's basically just like this other character that's in the game, and it's not as good as this other character. And then people didn't get him. And then people saw, wow, he was actually a good character. And now everyone is waiting for his rerun. He hasn't gotten a rerun yet. People are like, where is his rerun? I missed him the first time!
What could it be?
Ooh, look at that. Look at that view. Boom! Okay, now we gotta go over there. Noelle's not saying anything. Okay. We know how to pick the good ones. Well, that's the thing about the game.
Let's head to Star Snatch Cliff next.
Oh, I'll wait till after Noelle's done.
Star Snatch Cliff. Another beautiful location. And so elevated. This place is super famous for its nightscape.
That's the thing about the characters in this game. Like, yes, there are some characters that are better than others, right? I won't deny that. There's some characters that are really good and are better than others. However, like, at the end of the day, like, you can kind of play whatever character you want and pretty much be okay. For example, I will always point to, I'm usually a collector. I will usually grab them all. Oh yeah, that's completely valid. You don't have to obviously build every character in the game. Like, I don't build some of these characters down here. But you can't, but some people do want to collect them. It is very expensive though, and I don't recommend it. But every time the new character comes out, chances are they will have a rerun for you to get them later. So, anyway, but let me talk about characters real quick. So this character right here, a lot of people say that she is the worst 4-star in the entire game. This character, cue me sweating because they are also a collector. They collect a lot of characters in the game. But a lot of people say this is the worst 4-star in the entire game. I have made this character like a main DPS for my teams. And I beat Spiral Abyss with this character. Spiral Abyss is essentially like the challenge part of the game where you really put your skills and your character builds to the test. I beat Spiral Abyss with this character. So like, sure, there's characters that are better than others, but you can kind of use whichever character you want and be okay. I have all of them so far. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You also have a lot of duplicates of a lot of characters. Or at least a lot of the 4-stars. But that's what happens when you spend a ton of money on the game. I shouldn't say a ton of money. That's what happens when you spend money on the game, is that, again, ease of convenience. You get a lot of characters. Whereas, in my situation where I don't spend a lot of character or money on the characters, there's still quite a bit you can see that are grayed out that I don't have. What's good is even if they kind of suck currently, who knows if there's something out. Yeah, exactly. It's like some characters that may seem bad now end up becoming good later because, wow, when characters come out, they can help the others. Let's not lie, I have spent a lot. I shouldn't have said a ton, though. I should have just kept it vague, so that's my bad. I'm sorry. I do really like this field, though. It's so pretty. It's so high up, too. But I enjoy this field. And I haven't come and got these flowers. These flowers here, which I needed to level up this character, only grow up on this hill. Yay. I usually don't go for meta. No, I agree. That's kind of how I feel. Like, sure, there's some characters that I use that are kind of, like, meta or whatever, but at the end of the day, I'm kind of picking what is fun. Sometimes it does come to meta, though. No, I agree, yeah. But that's the thing, is, like, if someone were to pick up this game, genuinely what I would recommend is to just play who is fun to you, whether they're in the meta or not. Just play what is fun to you. There's a character I want that people say is not a good character, but I still really want to be able to play them because they were fun. Sometimes yeah. Going against meta is fun. It's nice. It's nice, especially when you could be like, well, like, oh, you told me not to do this, but here I am doing this, and I'm doing great at it. For example, let me pull up one character. There's a 4-star character. This character right here is built to be a healer. She's pretty much built to be a healer, where it's like, if you look at her stuff, like, oh, it heals HP. If you do this, oh, it heals HP, right? There are some people who built this character to be a main DPS. Like, that's the thing, is that it's fun to go against meta, and if it's what you want to do, then, like, that's what I recommend for people to do in this game. As long as they, you know, I feel like it comes to a point, like, do what's fun, but also consider that sometimes what you're doing makes things difficult. Like, if people want to build this character as like a main DPS, then they totally should. But if they want to be able to do that, then they kind of have to understand how a character works. Like, if you want to do that with this character, then you should do what I've done with one of these characters, where I have completely upped their crit rate and crit damage so that they do insane amount of damage. Or with Barbara, maybe give her some elemental mastery for reactions and stuff. So it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, if you understand the rules of the game, then you can kind of go against the meta and do whatever. It's fun. Anyway.
I know. Let's get a picture from the top.
At night? Okay. Sure. Let's change it to night then. Whee! I think it was like sometime after 1900, right? Oh, I forgot these people were here.
Going out into the world.
Don't mind me as I take a picture.
Navigating.
Don't mind
Turning
me.
the unknown into the known.
Oh, it's gotta be cloudy too. It's gotta be cloudy and sad.
The
And
soil is
rainy.
moist, ideal for collecting
I'm aware it's ideal for collecting stuff.
bloom blossoms. No, please. Allow me to handle this.
You got it. All right, we gotta go to Windrise now. Whee!
Now, one more option should do it. Oh, let's go to Windrise.
Yeah, sure. We got one picture here.
Look over there, the Windrise tree, symbol of the great hero Vanessa.
You're pretty excited, huh, Noelle?
Sorry, where were we?
Nice. The scenery here is pretty good, too.
I cut the dialogue. I'm sorry.
Small rivers and soft shadows under the trees. Let's get a picture.
Again, it's wild hearing because our Paimon, our traveling companion here, their voice has changed very drastically since the beginning of the game. And it's interesting because, like, in the most recent quests... Oh, I wonder if I could point it. So we just heard what Paimon kind of sounds like. If I go into the archive and I go to, like, travel log, and I believe if I go to... Let's see. Chapter 2, Act 4, and I play a Paimon line.
Hey, Catherine. Got any new commissions for us today? Also...
It sounds very different. Well, at least I can pick out the differences between that voice that we hear there and what we hear during these hangout events. Like I think if I go to who was the hangout event we did? I don't know if they're gonna be here, but it's like a little different. Anyway, getting distracted. Picture time.
What a view.
Hide
How
personal
about a quick
info.
break so I can sketch this beautiful scenery?
Picture. Oh, we got everything. Okay, let me teleport then. And also, while I'm teleporting, I realize that we are kind of getting to... We got to, like, about the hour mark.
Let's get back to B.
Yeah, you got it. So we kind of got to, the hour mark. And I usually like taking a break at the hour mark. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick 5 to 10 minute break while I go and, like, get some water and stretch my legs. And I highly suggest that you guys do the same as well. Let me get the camera to be in a good spot. Let me just do this. Boom, boom. Oh, I wish the sparkles weren't there. Oh, there they go. I think that could be a good spot. I think that could be a good spot. Anyway, so we're going to take just a quick 5 to 10 minute break. I highly suggest you guys stretch your legs and get some water, do whatever you got to do. All right? Oh, let me pull this up so I can mute the game. Cool. All right. I'll be right back in about 5 or 10 minutes, guys. Hello. I hope you guys had a good break. Ooh, this chill vibe going on right now. I like it. Although I noticed that this is... Welcome back. Thank you! I did notice that this is part of a playlist that I have noticed has given some issues before. Or part of an album that has given some issues before. So we'll see! We'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll end up removing this song. We'll have to see. But yeah, thank you for the welcome backs. Again, I hope you guys had a good break. Hope you were able to do the things you needed to do. Let me get things going so that we can hop right back in. Let me unmute the game. I'll get the music moved over just in case I need to go on another break later. And then I think I have everything. Let me boop and boop. There we go. All right. Back we go Time to talk to B. I would laugh if this whole time B was like, oh, you did all these things for me. So, did you guys have a fun time? Okay, cool. I didn't need it. I just wanted you guys to go have a fun date. Hey, B. Here, we have ideas for you.
Oh, you guys are back.
Yeah.
What romantic locations did you find?
Listen, we took a picture of both. Technically, Star Snatch Cliff looks a little bit better because it's bright and sunny and not raining outside. I personally like Cape Both more. And then there's Windrise. Ooh, yeah, Windrise is also good though. I like Windrise. You know what? You know what? Maybe go to Windrise so that you guys don't have to climb up huge cliffs. That could be good.
Yeah, what about Windrise? May your love be as free as a dandelion.
Windrise? That's a great location. But isn't it a bit cliche?
Wait, is it? Bruh, I don't know. I'm not from here. I don't know what's cliche.
Huh? Cliche? Well, old folks are always going on about something symbolic about that place. Besides, we've been there so many times when we were young.
Well, then it has sentimental value if you were there before when you guys were kids.
It just feels like there's nothing special or new about it.
Okay. I guess. It's special to me, but...
Oh. Okay.
No, Noelle, I think it's a good idea. Listen, we can have different opinions. It's okay. She may not like it, but other people, but you can like it still, and I like it.
I'm going with K-Both. Thanks so much. I'm off to find Quinn.
Okay, good luck.
Quinn, I wonder what kind of oath he'll make to me.
Well, here's hoping it's favorable and not a restraining order.
Is Windrise no longer popular? But the book said that it was the most popular place in Mondstadt.
Wait, what book? Wait, I was going off of my personal opinion. What book? Hello? When was the book written?
I'm not sure. I found it while cleaning a corner of the library. It was the story of Windrise and Lady Vanessa.
Aww. So, for context, a little bit of Vanessa's story was actually told in the webcomic of Genshin. Which... So, I found out I did read most of it, and then I didn't read it because, like, there wasn't any more on the page. But apparently, it is a complete comic. It's just... I don't think they've, like, officially translated, like, the last portion of it, so there's, like, fan translations. I think that's the case. Don't quote me on that. I gotta go and see the ending. Anyway, Vanessa's cool.
I thought folks in Mondstadt would still like to go there.
Yeah, they haven't finished it in English, so it's not officially done in English. It's done in, I'm guessing, Chinese. And yes, I did say that right, Chinese. Because this game, even though this game is very anime-like, it is a Chinese game. I still need to finish too. Same, I still need to finish. It actually might be more apt to finish it now because Sumeru's gonna be coming out soon, and there's a character in the comic that's from Sumeru. So, good refresher. Anyway, I thought folks would like to go there. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. 3, 2, 1.
Huh? You want to go to Windrise?
Think of it as our last break of the day.
Oh, okay. Follow me.
I'll post an expedition at the adventure.
Okay, we're going to Windrise. Oh. Yeah. Oh, this is fun. Oh, this is fun! I feel like I gotta be Lumine for this. Should I have... I feel like... Okay, I know we haven't done a lot of this. Let me switch to this party. I'm gonna switch out Sarah for Lumine.
Just what will we come across this time?
Oh, she's Geo. It's perfect. I should have been doing this like a while ago. Immersion's sake. But let's do it! Ooh.
The air here really refreshes. refreshes you in an instant. Forget about training and work. Just breathe and feel the wind. Nothing else.
You can come here whenever you like, you know.
That's true. But training and work are still the things I need to focus on.
Ooh, I like her bird mask. Oh, the one I switched off? Yeah, she's a Tengu, actually. She's from the land in this game that is based off of Japan, and she's a Tengu warrior, so it's a Tengu mask. She's got wings as well in like some of her idle animations, and her ultimate ability. So yeah, it's great. I love her. She's definitely she's another prime example of like people would say not to really build her, but I have fun with her, so I did. Training a worker still thinks that you focus on, and you can later.
If I didn't take them seriously, I wouldn't be a reliable maid.
So this is the responsibility that you put on yourself?
Put it this way. Lady Vanessa and Master Jean, the responsibilities they carried, those are the heaviest. I know I have a lot to live up to. That's why I want to become a real Knight of Favonius. To help more people.
I understand that, but don't undermine the work that you're already doing. Okay, you are doing great stuff. Let's see. You already possess the greatest qualities of a knight.
Really? Thank you. If you weren't here today, I wouldn't have been able to help Bea. It's just a small token of appreciation, but I hope you'll accept it. Roses are my favorite flower. This is a paper one that I folded by hand.
Do you know the meaning of a rose?
Of course. In Mondstadt, roses represent the saying, "As wine bottles are corked, so too my lips are sealed." I have seen and learned a lot during our time together. It will become a wonderful memory. One that I will savor again and again. I want it to remain in my heart and become a secret between the two of us. Wait, do you mean that roses have some meaning that I don't know about?
Never mind. That was sweet. Don't ignore me.
Oh, I'll need to go back to the library and find out.
But I'll cherish this moment right now.
Still, whatever a rose means, I hope that this one can stay by your side in all your future adventures. Before I'm able to fight alongside you, Honorary Knight.
Oh! It's so cute! Ah! That's so freaking cute!
Oh.
I can't help but think that's so cute. Like, Noelle's not my favorite character, but man, this is so adorable. Oh, that's so cute. Oh. All right, so we got one ending out of, how many are we doing? Where are we? 1 out of 6. Okay, let's see. So we went on this route, boom, 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 boom. We got this picture, which is so cute. It's cute, adorable. I agree. So cute. So cute. Look at them. Look at them. Ugh, so cute. I don't know how it'll be with the other twin. So you could, in the beginning of the game, you could pick between whether you're Lumine and, or the female twin or a male twin. I don't know. I highly doubt it. I don't think there's going to be a difference between dialogue too much with what happens there at the end, but either way, I like I feel like that it's going to be the same. I could be wrong. They haven't really changed the dialogue much between the two twins. So, so I like that they probably didn't change it with that. That's my assumption. Because they didn't change it with another character that we meet in one area that was very flirtatious, regardless of which twin you picked. It was great. Anyway, that's so cute. All right, so there's this. So there's these 3 routes. But everyone is bi. Especially if you pick a female traveler. Everyone is bi. Or pan. Or anything else. But, you know, yeah. So, what was this one? Where were we? You go to Good Hunter with Noelle. So, there's something that we could do here that'll change what we do? Okay, so this is where we go talk to Marjorie. So, somehow, maybe we won't get involved with this? I don't know. So, let's go back into the route where we're going to Good Hunter to try to take a rest.
Are there any particular snacks you like? I can get started with... Oh, no need? I should take a break?
Yes.
Oh, okay then. In that case, let's head to Good Hunter and have a look.
I have a thought that I haven't thought about trying now that I have Geo Traveler out. Ah, frick!
Noelle!
Ah, dang it! Okay, I wanted to try to create a construct behind her to see if it would appear in the cutscenes, but I guess I'll try that later.
B? What happened?
Okay, since we see this before, I'm going to be skipping the line of dialogues.
So it's...
Yes, but no matter how...
It's a
Noelle-
problem! It's a huge issue! What do we do?
Please, Honorary Knight, can you help B?
Okay, I don't know if this will change it, but I'll certainly do my best. I don't think this will get us off on the other route, but we'll just see.
Thank you. Okay, but I know that she's often looking for small talk with Quinn.
Let's try the other option to see if this changes things. I'll just try other options to see what happens.
That's a possibility. In other words, we just need to make Quinn for example.
Okay, this is the same.
What kind of...
Oh, maybe this is the difference. Maybe, okay. It doesn't matter what gift it is.
Are you sure?
Ah!
I
My
still
heart!
feel the choice of gift matters, no matter what kind of relationship two people share. But I don't have any experience in this area. I'm sure you're right. Then, if the gift doesn't matter, the choices are limitless. Oh, I can't decide. Do you have any ideas?
Sending Mondstadt grilled fish. I'll be honest, guys. My first thought when they were like, oh, what if we send a rose? Or like, what if we made something handmade? I'm like, bruh, just give him food. I'm sure he'd like that. Whoops. So this is probably a bad idea. Listen, if someone was like, to me, if someone came up to me and was like, hey, I want to give you a gift. It's called takeout. You can buy whatever you want from this restaurant and we can get takeout. I'll pay. That works for me. I'm like, oh, sick food? Heck yeah. I am a very simple person. Wait, I was paying attention. we were just basically talking about how in this game there's two protagonists you could pick. It's you could pick between a female protagonist or a male protagonist. And what I've noticed in the game is that they don't change the lines of dialogue too much between whichever one you choose. And so some things that come across as very like oh, no, Cutie, it's okay. You gotta make dinner. It's okay. Eat food. But, so basically what it is like, because the line of dialogue doesn't change too much, usually if you play Male Traveler, a lot of, like, these female interactions come across as like, oh man, I really love this male protagonist. But because it doesn't change with, it doesn't change much with, like, your other protagonist, with the female one, then it just kind of feels like everybody is bi in this universe. And it's great. Or, like, you know, Pan, or, you know, anything like that. So, it's great. Anyway, sending Mondstadt grilled fish should be fine. This would work for me. I am a very simple person.
Huh. Will this really get his attention?
Okay, so now we gotta make fish, right? Hold on, I wonder what happens if I...
Starball!
Oh.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
Except Child, who was thrill sexual. Yeah, he is an adrenaline junkie. He does not care. He does not care. He's like, is this thrill? Is this exciting? Is this a near-death experience? Count me in. That's all he cares about.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
Man, I'm so sad he never came home. But it's okay, because there's another Hydro DPS coming out, so he's missing out. Okay, I have grilled fish.
How
Oh,
am I ever going to...
I have grilled fish for you. Boop.
Mondstadt grilled fish? For Quinn?
Be sure to give it him fresh. Does this give me adrenaline? I'm so in. That is 100% what he would do. I just had that flashback to like one of those events recently where people are like, oh, I sense, do you guys sense something? There's something in here. And he's like, oh, do you feel that? It's the scent of monsters. The aroma of battle. And he just like ran in and you're like, but buddy. Except, you know, not as aggressive as what I just said.
I have often said that I would bring him lunch. Would this really work?
I mean, the truth be told, maybe you should have gotten to know to him better to know if he would be okay with food. Because I know not everyone's okay with food.
Well, since it's Noelle's recommendation, I'll give it a try.
Literally, though? Yeah, for real.
I hope Quinn understands Bee's intentions.
I mean, we'll never know.
And I hope we were a help this time.
No, let's take that break.
Oh, apologies, by the way. I said we would take a break and ended up bothering you instead.
It's okay.
Oh, if you're peckish, just let me know. I can whip something up for you right away.
You're taking a break, remember?
Oh, sorry. Old habits die hard.
I'm aware, and that's why I will remind you, if you're okay with that.
You know, I'm still a little worried about how Bee is doing.
There's no stopping you once you're concerned about someone, huh? Come on, then. Let's see how she's doing.
Okay, I wonder if I can put a construct behind her, because I want to see how this looks. That works! How does this work? It is in the cutscene!
Bee? Oh. Hi, Noelle.
Oh, it didn't go well.
So, did you get a date with Quinn?
I barely want to talk about it.
It's just chilling right here. I can't wait till it explodes. I hope it explodes while it's still on the screen. I barely want to talk about it. Okay, so it probably went poorly. I'm afraid to click. Are you gonna... Don't blow up when I click. Don't blow up when I click.
I hadn't even given him the monster grilled fish when he muttered something about not having an appetite and not wanting to eat.
Okay, I'm glad it was on while she was still on. Okay, I got distracted by the noise. Sorry, it startled me. I didn't give him the grilled fish when he muttered something about not having an appetite and not wanting to eat.
I can't force him to eat, can I?
No.
Looks like I'll just have to try to ask him out some other time.
I must apologize. Next time, I'll help you find a much better gift.
No need. It should be me apologizing. I was worried and dumped everything on you.
Wow, this guy. I mean, maybe he had something going on. I struggle with this, but I am trying to have a more open mind. Like, maybe there was something really going on, and he was like, sorry, not now, kind of thing. I don't know. We don't quite know what's going through his head. Maybe he wasn't interested. Maybe there was something else going on and he couldn't quite pick up on the signs. I don't know.
It's obvious, thinking about it now. Noelle can't be good at everything. Oh.
It's okay, Noelle. Listen, it's okay.
It's okay. This isn't your fault. I don't blame you. I have to get going.
Oh, please, take care.
Everything okay, Noelle?
I'm fine. It's just, I feel bad that I couldn't help Bee.
I mean, it's impossible to be an expert on everything, you know. I say this trying to remind myself as well. Yeah, don't get any ideas now. You don't have to do everything. Exactly. There's some things out of the scope of what you're capable of doing. It's okay. It's okay.
You're not wrong. But if I give up so easily, then the next time someone needs help, I'll mess up again.
Not necessarily. Sometimes you can use mistakes and use that as a learning experience for you to do better next time.
I may not know much about this sort of thing, but at the very least, I should try to learn something about it.
Yes, that's good. But again, that's okay.
I'm going to the Knights of Favonia's library. There must be some guidance there on the subject of love.
Oh.
The next time I encounter a situation like this, I'll be able to help.
Oh boy. I guess we're reading
Noelle
about
really
love.
handle a subject as big as love by herself? We should head to the library and see how she's doing.
Yeah, let's see how this goes. Man, if you could really just learn everything about love by a book, things would be very different, that's for sure. At least I think so. Whee! I have this sword? Oh, I guess I meant to, like, switch my Traveler to be Animo again. Not Animo, sorry, Electro. And I didn't do it. Alright. What do we got going on here? I have to check. It won't happen, but I have to check. Jean? Jean, are you here? Jean's not here. I never get to be in here. Maybe one day I should just be in here for a bit. Well, I guess we are being in here for a bit, so I guess that works. And then, Klee? Wood? Wait, okay, that's what the guy's name is. I thought we were about to just talk to Wood. Alright. Well, oh, Noelle's down here. Actually, hold up. There's new sparkles! There's new sparkles! I'm pretty sure I picked up all the sparkles from before, but there's new sparkles here. Hold up. Hold on, this is very important. There's new books for me to pick up. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay. I saw some sparkles. Watch Lisa commenting like you want to do something. Lisa, oh, I can teach you about love, darling.
Lisa, no thank you.
Wait! Oh my gosh! You guys are here? What? Okay, so I have to explain this. These are two characters that we met in Inazuma, all the way over here. Yeah! And what they did is they helped us with this island, Surumi Island, which is like my favorite island in the game. And we've uncovered like more of like the truth of what happened on this island and broke the curse that was on this island. And then they said they were gonna go traveling. I found them in Liyue, and I was like, oh, it's nice to see you guys. I didn't know that they were in the library. What are you guys doing here? I'm sorry, this is very important. Oh, that felt good. Or should I say, this is how the largest library in the north should be. To think that I have the opportunity to finish the whole Vera's Melancholy series in one go. Oh, that was wonderful. Lady Sumiya, it might be best if you keep your voice down. Oh, right, sorry. I was getting too excited there. No, I'm worried that you might get hurt. The librarian has an immense aura around her. That she does! Bro. Yeah! This is awesome. Really? I thought she was a rather typical, slightly lazy witch. But now that you mention it, these characters do tend to be the strongest. Right then. Best not get on her bad side. Which is hilarious because there are... I believe there are characters, or it's a theory. I think characters say this. That Lisa is actually incredibly strong, but she just chooses not to be. Calling out the troop. Yeah, they know. Listen, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Actually, I could write a story based on such a character, couldn't I? Something like the Mage of the Great Library. Hey guys, how have your travels been going? It's been a while. Oh, if it isn't the legendary Fleas! Our travels? You know, I used to go to travel and collect reference material a lot. I know I'm kind of doing an imitation of Noelle's voice, but it was the first one that I could think of. Sorry. I went to Musojin Gorge to study how to write thunderstorms, headed to the Serpent's Head to learn how to describe a snake demon. I got Kama to join the military to better understand the light of absconders. Being Kama's a tough job. It wasn't much. But this on the other hand is a real journey, one with no real objective in mind. Only now have I discovered that there are just so many interesting things worth writing about in this world, just like in Kino's travels. Okay, I'm pretty sure Kino's an author in this game, but Kino reminds me of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition with Future Connected because there was a character in there named Kino. Kama and I visited the recommended sites and stores around these parts before camping out in the wild, exchanging stories with unfamiliar travelers by campfire. And when we woke up, we found our belongings all missing. Wait, so did that turn out okay in the end? It did. Honestly, when we found out that the gang of thieves had 10 or more members, I thought we weren't getting our stuff back. But somehow, Kama was able to convince them to return our things. They even gave him these coins. Get rid of the A. They even gave him these coins with Raven insignias on them to go. Wait, those were treasure hoarders. Okay, yeah. Shame. I thought this would make for an interesting story, but Kama wouldn't tell me how it all went down. He beat up the treasure hoarders! I mean, we know that you're pretty good. You're pretty good, Kama. I simply did as I should. You need not worry, Lady Sumida. You really are indispensable, Kama. With you by my side, I doubt we'd have any trouble, even if our adventures took us to the edge of the world itself. Speaking of which, you really have changed a lot since the whole incident with Surumi Island. There are things you want to do now, and opinions and doubts you want to express. Well, if you do not find it suitable, Lady Sumida. No, I think it's great. Your views are all well worth considering. Well, perhaps we'll meet again in some other place. Indeed. See you, Flays. Let's meet at the end of all things, just like in Flowers for Princess Fischl. See you, Flays. Take care of yourself. Oh, it's so great to see these guys! Oh, that makes me happy. Okay, hold up. I was looking for glows. Whatever they're called. Glints. Hello? Oh, it's just the library rules. Because there's one down there. Again, I've been in this library many times, so maybe they keep adding new books out and about. Anyway.
Since you've already noticed, I guess I can let you lend a hand.
Oh?
Ah, so that's how it works. When you meet the person who inspires your affections, you have to find a way to do things together with them. Even if not old enough to drink, one should still learn to discuss the different qualities of wine. I see. So you need to know how to make yourself interesting, to draw people's attention.
What you reading?
Sorry. I didn't see you there. I was deep in concentration.
That's all good, my dude. How's it going?
I borrowed every book on love from the library that I could find.
Every book?
When I finished reading them, I'll finally be able to give decisive recommendations for next time. Even if it is me.
Yeah, that's how that works. What books do you have here?
Well, let's see. For example, Vera's Melancholy, Heart of Clear Springs. Well, all of them contain detailed records of the experience of love. As a maid, my experience leaves a lot to be desired. So I found the quickest way was to take examples from the classics.
From the classics. I see.
There's also a guide to tavern chat and shortcuts to love.
Shortcuts to love? I'm sorry, what would be entailed in that book?
These are much more practical in nature. And of course, there are even books that focus on theories of love.
Okay, that... I might... You know what? I don't know if I can give an opinion on this.
And then there's this one. This book's about...
Can I take a look?
No, nothing. This book... It's too early to read this book.
Wait a minute. Listen, there's a lot of implications that can come from it's too early to read this book. I'm sorry. Can you elaborate? Do you want to elaborate? What do you mean it's too early to read this book? Are you saying it's too early in the day to read this book? Are you saying it's too early in the relationship to read the book? Noelle? Noelle? What were you about to read, or what did you read?
Let's look at another one.
No, my question!
The basics first, after all.
What basics?
So this book is about... Huh? Same as that one? Guess this must be a pretty... common topic.
I'm sorry, what kind of book is she into? We don't know. That's the thing. She's not telling us. She's kind of like, no, let's ignore it for now. And I'm like, I want the details. What are you saying, Noelle? What do you mean it's too early? And she's like, this is supposed to be a pretty common topic. Okay. Yes, it probably is, if it's what I was thinking of. Which brings the question, why is this in a library? Does the public have access to this library? Is this just the Knights of Avonius library? Also, why would this be in the Knights of Favonius library? Sus. Yeah. If it's what I think it is. Well, actually, you know what? I had the question of, like, why would this be in the Knights of Favonius library? But then I remembered who the librarian is of the Knights of Favonius library. And she, loves innuendos. So you know what? Maybe it's not all that surprising as I initially thought. Maybe it's not as surprising.
Looks like I still have a lot to learn.
Oh. Ada. Nate took some time to discover the formula for love. So, study notes! Hold on, there's study notes. That doesn't make it better. It really doesn't. Also, we finished the quest, but she's still here. Hold up. Make time to be together alone. Give her a cake you made herself. Wait. Words of counsel and wisdom are penned here in a lovely hand that unfortunately grew shaky towards the tail end. Some of the text has been arbitrarily struck out, seemingly a result of the owner's emotions suddenly running high. Ah! Noelle! Oh my gosh, that's hilarious! Wow! No! Holy crap! Oh my gosh. Noelle? Yeah, what is she studying? Noelle! Okay, what I think is going on is I think that she is like so sweet and so innocent and so pure that like I think like my current logical theory is like just the idea of like hand holding is too much, and she's like, no, I can't do that, that's way too far. It's probably that. However, the implications describe something far worse. as I'm pretty sure many of us are gathering here. The implications are something very different. So chances are it's probably not that bad, but I think it was worded in a way where a lot of us are like, excuse me. You know? So lewd implication, but wholesome thoughts. Probably. This is not the first time Genshin Impact has done this. Yeah, there's 2 acts. So I'll probably just go through these 6, because I have to complete this before I do that. Yes, so this is not the first time Genshin Impact has done something like this. There was an NPC that we met in Liyue when we were making, I think we were making perfume for her. We were making perfume with her, actually, not for her, with her, because we need to make perfume for something. And she was making a lot, hold up. I for the purposes of education, I will pull up some of her quotes that she said. Again, we were making, yeah, it was so funny. It was so funny. Again, I hope I can find some quotes that she says, because, oh my gosh. Okay, so again, we were making perfume. Hold up, where is it? Hold up. Oh my gosh. Prior to this? Hold on, I'm pulling up the quest. This is taking a little bit longer than I thought, but please bear with me. I'll refresh this in a second if I can. I hope I can find. I might just have to pull up the cutscene on my phone. Hold up, give me 1 second. If I just type the character's name, I'll be able to pull it up. But yeah, so Yinger Genshin. This let's see. I want to find the part. If you are young, I am so sorry. So again, this is not the first time that Genshin Impact has done things where it's like this is on a wholesome level, but oh my gosh, there are some lewd implications. So for example, there was a character that we were making perfume with. Okay, cool, we're safe. We're safe. I know that Twitch has a 13 over age thing, which by the way, it's, if you're listening or lurking, it's safe to never like really say what your age is, especially if you're younger. But you didn't hear that from me, so it's on the safe side. Don't, yeah. Anyway, just because sometimes Twitch can really go down on people who are not go down, can punish people who are younger. But again, you have to be over 13 to be on Twitch. Anyway, so she says lines of things. We are making perfume with this lady. She says lines like, "Are you ready to please me?" while we are making perfume for her. Okay? And then she says stuff like, okay, she will say stuff like, because we're making perfume, she's like, "Let me teach you. Very carefully take hold of the mortar and pestle. Gently does it. You need a firm grip." And then she'll say, "Use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out." Listen, the Genshin, the localization team and the translators sometimes get flack for stuff, but boy, howdy. But boy, howdy, do they know how to make some implications. That's all I'll say. It was insane. So yes, this is a scenario where it's probably very wholesome. However, you know, there are some lewd implications to it, but we just don't know if that is true or not. We just have to leave it up to our imagination and figure out what we think is the truth. Again, I think it was supposed to be very wholesome. Suppose like how she gets embarrassed of like, "Oh no, we hold hands or we hug or whatever." However, the implications come across so much worse, you know? But we did get a cute picture from this. And an achievement, which I care about. Before I move on to the next quest though, she's just kind of chilling here. Okay, this is the same. I wonder if she says anything when I talk to her again.
Phew! All these books have got my heart racing.
Holy crap, Noelle! You are not helping your case right now! Ah! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you are not helping your case right now, Noelle. I knocked always the achievements. Oh, dude, I'm an achievement hunter in this game. And no, I know, it's like bad implications. It's like bad implications. Holy crap.
I think I should take a break and do something else to distract myself.
Yeah, why the heck? Listen, they knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing. This game, I believe, is rated T or E or something, so they obviously can't do much, but they are very good at, like, implying stuff to, like, an older audience, in my opinion. So, yeah.
Then again, perhaps I should finish this one first.
Noelle!
Just the one, right?
Noelle! Oh my gosh! You're in a public library! Noelle! Noelle, you are in a public library. Don't finish it here, please. Oh my gosh, okay. Alright, well. Holy crap. That's not the right button. Alright, let's move on. I am in shock. I am shocked. I am shooketh as they say. All right, Noelle's gone. Noelle. Oh my gosh. This game is rated PG. Oh, okay, PG-12. Okay. You know, still, that's a fairly low. Well, I guess, you know, teenagers know things. But anyway, yeah, they can't really get away with too much at that age rating. So, okay, is there a quicker? We could probably go to this teleport. I need water. I shot my voice being so surprised by that. Holy crap. My goodness. Teenagers know too much these days. I would agree with that. I would agree with that. I partially blame the internet and the ease of access of information. But there's not much we can do about it.
Night? Hello?
Hi, Noelle!
I finally I'm Noelle, a maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Is this maid at night attire? Again, I will be skipping lines that we have already seen. Or that I think we've already seen.
Apologies. I've yet to officially join the Knights. As a maid, and in order to be...
Okay.
Yes, I asked Aunt...
You're doing so good, Noelle, but oh my gosh, you need a break. You genuinely need a break. I wonder how we get to some of these routes. I wonder, okay, there might be another route we can take in this particular tree. I'm going to try and see. If not, we'll just loop back real quick.
I've been keeping up, but
because I think there was something we didn't answer here. Nightly exercises?
Just basic strength and endurance training. 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats.
Isn't that the One Punch Man routine?
And running 2 laps around Mondstadt as a morning routine.
That feels like the One Punch Man routine.
I'm actually incredibly busy every day. It's just...
Okay. Oh, maybe this is the route. What you lack is strength. Are we about to go on a training montage?
Strength? But I think I'm pretty strong.
You are. I'm just trying to find other routes.
After he got drunk, I carried Mr. Bruce back to the Knights of Favonius headquarters myself. I also carried the library's new bookshelves over from Springvale. Even Mr. Huffman said I'm strong.
Can you show me?
Of course.
Can you? You're making me want to draw, you know, well, she's great. She hasn't really had a chance to shine in the story, so I'm glad that she's had like 2 hangouts, right? Also, Noelle, prove to me you're strong. Can you princess carry me?
However, even though it's only training, I can't raise my sword against the honorary knight.
That's fair. You know what? I should have gone to fighting. I should have gone to combat fighting. We should have... Yes, sorry.
Oh, I've got it. Let's go to the training ground at the Knights of Favonius headquarters. There should be some training dummies there.
You're right. Sorry. Fighting is random thought. I think the one thing that seems like no one I play with relates. I prefer aesthetic over character abilities. Like if they're all, I'll play them. Oh yeah, no. I get that. I completely get that. Like I think for me, I've gone back and forth on this. Let me look at some characters real quick. I've gone back and forth on this because there's definitely moments where I'm like, I really like a character's aesthetic and I will like play them even if it's hard. Like, and then there's other times where I do kind of prefer playstyle over aesthetics. Like, I really like this character, D-Luke, and his design, but I don't really like his playstyle. However, one character whose aesthetic I ended up really liking, and like, the playstyle was kind of hard to play as, but I got used to it. One example would be this character, Sarah. Like I said before that I like playing her, but one reason why I started trying her out more and more to get used to her playstyle was because I really liked her aesthetic. And then once I figured out what her playstyle was, I was like, oh wait, they're actually kind of fun. And then, you know, that's when I was like, you know what? I like their aesthetic. I like their build. I'm going to play them. I think there was like, let's see. I know there was this character here. I don't have this character. This character is a little clunky to play as. However, I really just like the vibe of this character so much that I tried to get this character. I didn't get her. I tried to get her because I really just like the vibe she has, and I was like, I could probably learn to love playing this character enough. So I totally get that mindset. Again, sometimes I go back and forth on this, but it's if you prefer aesthetic over character abilities, then like that's completely valid. And that's one thing I like about Genshin is she has a really neat design. She does! One thing I like about Genshin is that if I feel like you could basically use any character you want, regardless of the meta, if you try hard enough. And so one of my recommendations for like new players is genuinely like, is there a character you enjoy playing as? Then play them, Like if you enjoy playing them or you like their aesthetic or something, then you should play them. Like I have a friend who did not like some of these characters' personalities, but when they actually played the character, they're like, wait, I actually really like their aesthetic and I really like their design, and I kind of want to keep playing them even though I don't like their personalities. I'm like, that's totally fine. If you want to play a character, if you want to use characters a certain way, then do it. Yeah, so I genuinely think that one of the things this game does currently, and people are trying to, I feel like a lot of people's opinions are trying to push away from this, but currently what I think Genshin does really well is it still allows you to basically play any character you want, and you'll be okay, as long as you understand, like, the basic rules of the game. So, that's my opinion. Let's see. So, I realize that I've been streaming for about another hour, and I've only done a few of the Hangout events. I think the other ones won't take too long, maybe, but because it's been another hour, I am going to go take another break. Paimon, why'd you go over there? Paimon, why'd you go over there, my dude? So, I am going to probably take another break. I would suggest everybody, if you need to use the restroom, if you get some water, this would be a fantastic time to do so. Let me make this look pretty. Whoops, let me make this look pretty. This is pretty enough, I hope. I like having a pretty screenshot when we, go on a break. So, I'll be back in about 5 or 10 minutes. It's something similar, but unfortunately gameplay like hits hard after level 56. Yeah, like there's a certain point where things get difficult, but I still have the mindset of like, it won't be that bad if you understand the core mechanics of the game, Like, there's definitely a point where things get hard, but if you understand the game, you can still basically play anybody you want. So, I do. It's a good concept. Anyway, I'm gonna go on a quick break. I'll be back in about 5 or 10 minutes. All right? Okay. BRB, guys. If you saw my avatar move just barely, that's because I freaking hit my elbow on my desk when I was sitting down. Okay. Okay. It was Black Desert Online. I'm reading what you guys are saying. Green MMOs, reading gameplay, really fun. Playing certain characters if you're not good at okay. It's pretty easily after, actually. Oh, nice. It's nice when it's a little easier to level up in a game. Yeah, some people would argue that it's fairly easy to level up in this game as well. Some people will say it's hard. After 56 in a pain, I'll be honest, Genshin kind of does something similar, but like, it's harder to level up, but the thing is, there gets to be a certain point where it doesn't really matter to level up. Like, I have like adventure rank 59 in this game, and it takes a lot to get an adventure rank level in this game, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. It's just like, oh wow, I got extra rewards because I leveled up. Okay, cool. And I can just move on with my life. So, early on, it's important, but like in the later game, it doesn't really matter. It's harder to level, but it doesn't really matter. Anyway, my elbow feels better now. I hope you guys had a good break. Hope you were able to do what you gotta do. It's all a learning experience that you kind of want to know. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. That makes sense. But yeah, hope you guys had a good break. Oh, this song's funky. I feel bad pausing it now, but we gotta. Sorry. Maybe if I do another break, that we can listen to it. Okay, let me unmute the game. Boom. Let me open up the game, and then let me switch over to the game. Bah! There we go. There we go. Cool. Okay. Right. We were going to train with Noelle. That's what we were doing. Hello, Noelle. It's better to level even after 50s because it gives items that make the game progressively easier. Oh, I understand. Yeah, in this game, like leveling up makes you get better rewards. It for sure does. But when you get to be around AR 50, 55, you can level like up more, but it doesn't really help. Usually 55 is kind of like the peak of peaks, and 60 is the max. And getting to 50 is kind of like, you're almost there. But yeah, when you get past 55, it's just kind of like, whatever. When you get to that point, you basically should know like almost everything at this game. So, I've almost hit the masks. Almost there. But I kind of like it that way because again, early on, it was important to level up. Oh, I'm Noelle. Oh, no.
Hi, Noelle. Are you here for the training
Because,
too?
like, early on, it was very important to level up because you got good rewards, and it also affected, like, what rewards you would get in the world. But, you know, it gets to be to a certain point where it's like, you've done it. You know? It's kind of nice to get to a point where you're like, okay, I don't feel like I'm on a constant grind now. But that's me. Anyway. Are you here for training too? Yeah. The leveling gets hard. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, there's got to be a point where they have to, like, slow it down. Especially with online games. It makes sense. Which, I forgot to mention, you can do co-op in this game. That's another reason that it's fun, is you can actually play with people online. Not competitive, but, you know, co-op. Anyway. Ellen! Training!
Oh, our honorary knight has come too.
I have.
Hi, Ellen. I was just asking the honorary knight for training advice. They want to see my basic skills first. Do you still have spare training dummies here?
Oh, Noelle's basic skills, huh? Then the normal dummies won't do.
Okay, so I actually heard about this. In every single Hangout event, except for one, you actually get to try out the character. So, that's good to know in the future. If there's like a 4-star coming out, and you don't quite know how you think about them, you could do their Hangout, and do like, and then like test them out there, or like their trial run. But that's what I have learned, and that's pretty cool. So I guess we're going to be testing, quote-unquote, Noelle. Even though I know how she works, because I was using her for a bit. It's been a while, but yeah.
Doesn't matter how we set them up. There'll be nothing left by the time Noelle's done with them.
Nothing left? Are we about to see main DPS Noelle?
It is Noelle, after all. Let me think. How should I arrange them? Ah, I've got it. One moment.
What's up? Where am I? There it is. I was like, where did my fidget cube go?
This will work much better for Noelle.
Really? This won't be too difficult for her? I can think of 2 ways she can do this.
Could be a problem. There sure are a lot.
Surely it's too much.
Huh. It'll certainly require one heck of a cleanup.
Alright.
Why is Noelle? Is she planning to destroy them all in one go?
Okay. So... Hold on. So they probably gave her a noblesse set, right? Yeah, they give noblesse sets to all of their training things. They have good stats for her attack and defense, which is good because defense is probably one of her main primary stats. Decent ratio on crit rate and crit damage. No geo damage bonus, which makes sense. They probably either gave her, like, defense stuff. No, wait, her defense stuff comes from her weapon, Pipeline. That makes sense. And they probably gave her, like, attack timepieces or goblets or something. Yeah, clearly there's no defense bonus from these artifacts, so it's mostly attack stuff. Because she doesn't have any elemental bonuses on her spreadsheet here. Base stats, her stats here. Those are the words I'm looking for. Words. I always love looking into the nitty-gritty of, like, character builds. Okay, so there's 2. I can't use her burst. That was one way of doing it, so maybe we do spin to win. There we go.
Whew. Finally, cleanup over.
Good job, Noelle.
Oh, you're too kind. Praise from the honorary knight is high praise indeed. But sadly, I'm afraid that my strength is the only thing I truly am confident in.
So fun spin to win. Yeah, no. Okay, so fun fact about, like, Noelle is that she's one of the few characters that have, like, a base mechanic of, like, she can be a healer. But people have built her to be, like, a main DPS and a tank. And there's some really strong Noelles out there. She's one character, and she has a very dedicated fan base, I would say. Because of it. I have seen fan art of that, like, really epic fan art of, like, this giant demonic monster, and Noelle is standing there with her claymore, like, I'm ready to fight you. I only ever see people make her a tank DPS. Yeah, like, I used her as a healer because I didn't have healers, but when I saw what she was capable of as a tank or a DPS, I was like, okay, I see it! I see it! You guys got it! Didn't even know she could be a healer. Yeah, she has healing capabilities. I used her as a healer and a shielder. But see, this just goes back to you could basically kind of do build whatever you want in this game, you know? Like, build the characters you want to build, use the characters you want to build. I like that flexibility a lot. A lot. It's so nice. It's so nice.
Every time I train and compete with the knights, I can't figure out how to use it. Even though I swing my blade with greater force than my opponent, I always seem to lose in the final moments.
How?
No matter how hard I train, I can never pass the selection trials. Oh, why? I just can't figure it out.
Let's go this route.
Real-world fighting experience?
Yeah. You rarely leave Mondstadt for training, right?
I guess that's true.
Yeah.
After all, if I were to leave the city, I wouldn't be there when people needed me. But you're right. I haven't had much real-world fighting experience. Where can I get some?
Slimes are a good starting point. They're like the easiest enemies.
Areas around Mondstadt. Slimes. Leave them to me.
I doubt we'll be Noelle again, but, you know. Wait, where are we going? Look for slimes. We're going all the way over here. Do you have anything to say, Noelle? Okay, just wanted to check. Alright, to the slimes! Boom, boom! Alright, what kind of slimes we got? Oh, trial Noelle again!
Here we are. Let's start with Geo Slime.
Why Geo Slimes? This is the worst matchup for her! Like, sure, she could get rid of their shields. But she can't...
I must leave no stone unturned.
She can only do physical damage on this. Alright, it's fine. Maybe we can build up her burst, but we can't use her burst against them. Spin to win. Slam!
Piece of cake.
Woo!
Noelle's got moves.
Okay. We almost got a burst up. Oh, you first, please. Maybe, okay, maybe they use Geo Slimes to, like, have us build up her burst better. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why.
Huh? There are dendro slimes hiding here.
Where are the Dendro Slimes? Where's Dendro? Soon we'll get Dendro.
Steady as stone.
Come on! Let me be...
That looked a bit tough for Noelle. Perhaps dendro slimes aren't her forte.
It's it!
Still, avoiding unfavorable battles is a big part of combat strategy.
I see. Noted.
Dendro Slimes are just hard in general when you don't have, like, a pyro person. Because it's so hard to get them out of the ground. Maybe I'm just bad at it, though. I could just be bad at it. Okay, there's gonna be some stuff over here. Let me grab this lamp grass. Boop.
The next target is an eye of the storm.
Oh! Ah, no!
I must leave no stone unturned. Huh?
Come on!
Someone needs assistance.
Come down!
I'll catch up. No! The eye of the storm is getting away!
Yeah, they rarely come out.
Ugh. It was too far up in the air. I couldn't get to it.
Yeah, and unfortunately, your build doesn't one-shot enemies.
If only Amber or Miss Lisa were here.
They definitely would have helped.
No, I can't think like that. As a knight, I must rely on my own strength.
If it were me just now, I would have gone to Amber or Lisa for help. Because it's just... they help bring it down so quickly.
Huh? But...
It's precisely the power of a single knight. Okay. Let's do this. Should have thrown your claymore. Yeet! I know you could do it, Noelle. Yeet your claymore. Let it fly. Just hope you don't miss, because otherwise your claymore will be gone. Also, this sunset right now. So good. Unity and teamwork allow each knight to better utilize their strengths.
that makes sense. If only I'd fought together with you just now. The camaraderie and solidarity of its members form the backbone of the Knights of Favonius.
Yeah, dude, the sunset's so good.
So that's what Article 8 of the Knights of Favonius Handbook really means. I never looked at it that way before.
Noelle, why don't you choose the final training target?
Me? You think I can choose a suitable target?
Choosing an appropriate enemy is also part of your training.
Really? Let me think. I should avoid enemies that I find difficult and consider the power of teamwork. Ah, I've got it. I heard from Master Jean that there was a hilly trail camp nearby that often attacks traveling merchants. Even though driving away hilly trails is usually something for the knights, maybe this time I can do it.
Let's do it together. Let me use my main DPS.
Great. You and me.
Aw, cute. Aw, she's in our party.
Someone needs assistance.
Someone needs assistance. Someone needs assistance. Someone needs assistance. Someone needs assistance. I just have memories of that. Okay. Are they in water? Oh, I need to get Venti's burst up. This is gonna be
Wouldn't gliding
delicious.
be faster?
This is gonna be.
Noelle! Noelle!
Hello?
Who's that? I need to help.
Oh, that guy. Wait, hold up.
Here we go.
Come on, give me some particles, please.
Time for takeoff.
Here we go. Go in there.
Opening box of Adepti
All right, got it. Noelle, you did a fantastic job that time. What's up?
Thank the Animo Archon. Finally, I'm saved. And thanks to Noelle and the Honorary Knight, too. If it hadn't been for you two, I can't imagine what would have happened.
Just glad you're okay, dude.
You guys are here to save me, right?
We were training nearby and happened to hear you calling my name. Luckily, we got here just in time.
Noelle, you did nothing, but you did amazing. I feel bad. I should have used her. I should have used her more. I feel a little guilty now that we just finished that off so quick. But you could really recognize Noelle from that distance?
I think I wanted to say help or Barbados protect me or something to that effect. I didn't even realize that I'd called out Noelle's name instead.
Mm-hmm.
I guess in Mondstadt we're just so used to calling Noelle's name when we're in trouble.
Sounds like you're a little too dependent on her.
Oh, it's fine. It's an honor to be able to help everyone. Not to mention, I might not have registered Henning's cry if that weren't the case. Still, good thing the hilly churls we encountered weren't too fierce.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I was able to handle them.
Yes, you did amazing, Noelle.
Huh? Not too fierce? I was so scared I couldn't even move my legs.
You've gotten stronger.
Really?
Yeah.
I just did what I usually do.
This wasn't training. You were trying to protect someone.
I guess so. I did have my mind set on not letting Henning get hurt. So if my intention is different, it can have a big effect on the outcome.
It's because protecting others is the source of your strength.
You know, I think you're right. Whenever Noelle is helping us out, she's usually more powerful than in training.
In the future, don't leave everything to Noelle, though. Like, let her have some breathing room.
Absolutely. No more of that. In any case, I'm extremely grateful to you both.
No problem. Merely fulfilling my duties as a maid of Favonius. Maid Noelle of the Knights of Favonius at your service.
Aww. Aww, cute! It's cute. The strength exists to defend others. Cute. Precious. I love it. Okay. What else do we got for this? Let's see. Oh, so there's another path we could take. Let's see. This one is we go to the outskirts for training. So I guess we gotta lead her somewhere else for training now.
It's so cute! I love it! It's so cute.
Okay. Woo! What? Oh, that was close. Okay, we gotta talk to Noelle. Oh, is she gonna do the demonstration
Hi,
again?
Noelle.
I think she is. Okay, she
Hi,
is.
Ellen. They want to see my... Do you still have spare...
Oh, doesn't matter how we set them up. It is.
Alright, let's do it. It's actually really nice to see more of her. I agree! It is! It's super nice.
This will work much
I'm glad
better
she
for
has
Noelle.
2 acts for her hangouts, considering how much we haven't seen her in game as well.
Why is Noelle? Is she planning to
Oh, I think I'm too
destroy
far away.
them all in one go?
Nope, I got them all.
She really got up.
Nice.
Click, click, click,
Finally.
click, 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 click.
Sadly, I'm...
Okay, so we have to take her somewhere else,
No matter
but...
how hard I... Oh, what?
Okay, so maybe we just have to say, you need more strength!
More... strength? But of course... Oh, compared to the honorary knight who defeated Storm Terror, I don't have nearly enough strength.
That's not what I was going... Man, this is gonna feel crummy.
Please teach me, honorary knight. How do you normally train?
Mining? Wait, we're gonna make her mine? Oh no!
Mining? You use your sword for mining?
I like how she didn't believe us before. She's like, mining? Are you crazy? Like, yeah. Yeah. You know, I use it for mining. She's... Wow, traveler.
Oh, well then again, mining builds arm strength. And then there's the hiking between ore veins. Perhaps even a monster or two to fight along the way. Oh, so this is the honorary knight's training method, right? I must try it.
All right, prepare yourself. Mining isn't as easy as you think.
No problem. Leave it to me.
No wonder you go to Wagner every... No wonder you go to Wagner every day to find ore to mine.
So we're really about to go mining? You two are something else. Fine. Let's go practice on some nearby outcrops.
I guess we're doing this. Sure. Alright, here we go, Traveler. Wait, hold up. Let me...
Life goes on.
Okay, here you go. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna have a bubble. It's gonna be popping occasionally. Gotta fix up my sword for both rock chips. That's true! Our sword is really strong to not have been broken by us smacking it against a rock. Hello? Oh, are we mining here? Ah! Am I?
This is it. Let's clear up these outcrops.
Wait, I was falling. Am I going to perish? Oh, okay, cool. Not going to perish. Alright, cool. Smack. Smack. Smack.
There are monsters nearby.
Fighting monsters. That's just part of mining, right? Leave it to me.
Paimon heard that rockfalls happen a lot around here. Keep your eyes open.
Alright, good to know. Is she going to... yeah, I was worried about that for a second, but nope, seems okay. It is nice, though, with claymores that the rocks break so much quicker with claymores. Because, like, with swords, it takes a huge hit.
A miniature?
Oh, looks like a tough opponent. I'll try to make this quick and easy.
Noelle, slow down. Rockfalls can happen here.
Sorry. Understood. Stay behind.
Oh.
A rockfall!
What? Ah!
Oh, did I cause this?
No.
Maybe. Could just be a coincidence.
I think it's a coincidence.
Huh? Wait, is that a Knight of Favonius up ahead? Let's find out what's going on.
The camera pans back and you're just on the floor like, look, there's some rocks over there. Come on, let's smack them. Looks over. It's like the freaking, that freaking Dragon Ball Z meme with that guy in the crater just like, like, oh, whoops. Okay, I got Noelle in the party again. What's up?
Whoa, what a rockfall.
Ah, Miss Belinda. Is that you?
Is that Noelle? And the honorary knight, too?
Are you hurt?
Don't worry, I'm fine. I'd already passed through the rockfall zone on my patrol. There's actually been a lot of rockfalls here lately, but it's the first time I've seen one of such magnitude during my patrols. Did you guys see anything suspicious?
No.
The more I think about it, surely nobody could be responsible for something of this scale.
Exactly. The only person I can think of is Bennett, and he's not here right now. I think. I don't think Bennett's here right now.
Regardless, this will be difficult to clear. There are ore veins rich in reserves here, all blocked behind the boulders.
Did you say ore veins?
Ore veins?
Yeah, I'll need to enlist some folks to clear this up quickly. Otherwise, how will we ever get to the ore?
The ore.
Ore?
So, once the boulders are out of the way, mining can start up again?
Precisely, but a rockfall of this magnitude needs reporting to the Knights first.
Leave it to me. I think I can handle this.
Oh?
Huh?
Of course, not a single person, never. No such thing could cause it. It's impossible. It's impossible. Okay, let's break these rocks. Spin to win!
She smashed the boulders to pieces.
Allah!
Look out! A stone-eyed lava churl!
Stoneheim Law Churl! This must be the culprit behind the recent rockfalls. I'll call for reinforcements.
It's a lot bigger than me, but I should have the upper hand when it comes to strength.
And we got shields.
One step closer to mining once I've taken care of it. Leave it to me.
We got this, Noelle. We got this. Look at us go. Hop. I'm so good at dodging. Give me the shield.
Stone.
Spin to win?
Someone needs assistance.
Someone needs assistance. It's me!
That was intense. Finally, a chance to catch our breath. Noelle?
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, still so many training targets.
More enemies? Where?
Wait. Noelle, oh wow, Noelle's very intense on mining. I think she likes it. I think she likes mining. Or either that or she's just very into it. Hard crystal chunk. Special crystal chunks, I see. Okay, okay. Let's grab these now. Yeah, hard crystal chunk is definitely much different than other crystal chunks. She found her calling! Mining! Man, maybe I should send her out on expeditions to get mine. Wait, my thing!
Oh, job done.
Noelle wasn't really kidding about her strength.
Are you guys okay? Noelle, you're okay, right?
Oh, I'm okay. Though I must say, my shoulders are sorer than usual. Compared to my normal cleaning duties, that is.
Is cleaning up for the nights that intense?
I'm ashamed to admit that, even though we try and get Noelle to take it easy, every time we get back from somewhere, she somehow single-handedly managed to clean the entire Knights of Favonius headquarters.
Wow.
Oh, all in a day's work for a maid of Favonius. If I want to become a knight, I need to take all aspects of training seriously. So, honorary knight? The ore mining training? How did I do?
Your strength blew me away.
Really? So under your personal guidance I completed the training? Oh, what an honor. Next time, let's mine together.
Aw, sure. There she goes. Just a bunch of rocks. Aw, cute. That one was fun and wild. Alright. Man. Oh, gosh. Okay, 2 more endings. So now, maybe we have to tell her to give up on being a knight to get this part now. Oh, that's gonna be wild. Hold up. Continue playing. There we go. I also like how it shows her, like, constellation kind of thing. When you start their hangout. It's nice. Alright, Noelle. We're going on a grand adventure yet again. Let me just find you again. Don't mind the dead body. Yeah, don't mind the dead lava troll in the background. Cute, wholesome moment about mining. Just ignore the enemy body in the background.
Is that the honorary knight? Hello?
Hi.
I finally get to... I'm Noelle. A maid of...
Nice to meet
as a
you,
maid.
Noelle, again.
Yes. I even asked the spark. Actually, I was worried.
Okay.
I've seen you. I just finished it.
All right, Noelle, I have some sad news to tell you. It's okay to not be a knight, Noelle. I know it's your passion, but it's okay.
So, as a senior knight, this is your suggestion?
This hurts. This already hurts.
But as a maid, I'm only authorized to deal with smaller tasks. The Knights of Favonius is the strongest shield that Mondstadt has. How can I defend the people if I'm only ever dealing with minor matters? That's why I've always wanted to become a real Knight of Favonius. To have the power to help more people.
A maid is a respectable position. I'd like to become one. Oh, no matter how small... Pain. Yeah, it really does hurt. Ugh, pain. I'll be honest, I kind of want to see where this one leads.
Huh? You're joking, right?
Oh, that was a cute laugh. Oh, I liked that. Yeah, I'm constantly running errands.
I thought the honorary knight would only ever be busy with powerful enemies, like Storm Terror.
Oh, do you know what I do between that time? Bruh. We don't go fighting grand enemies every day. I do daily commissions where I go, and sometimes my daily commission is literally just buying something from a store. Let's see. The strength of 5 powerful enemies only comes with experience gained during completion of smaller tasks. Besides, you don't exactly mindset tasks, right?
Well, That is true. Come to think of it, whenever I see you in Mondstadt, you do always seem to be in a hurry.
Uh-huh.
And the fact is, you're hurrying to help others.
Think of every small task as a kind of training.
Oh, okay. Back to Mondstadt it is. Time for today's training to officially begin.
Alright, I'm just gonna double check I'm on a different path. Oh wait! This is definitely different. Hello. Wah wah.
Your point of view on these matters has truly been eye-opening for me. I have a lot to learn. Just like you said, from now on, I'm going to treat helping people with smaller tasks as a part of my training.
Yeah.
Just thinking about it makes me feel more motivated than ever.
Yeah.
Wow. Noelle's motivated, all right. She's got that give me a commission before I take 'em all vibe.
Yeah, that's a good vibe to have. And yeah, small tasks. There's nothing wrong with doing small tasks, Noelle. We got this. Also, how are you walking faster than me? How are you walking faster than me?
Someone! Anyone!
Who's that? I need to help.
Noelle! Oh, she's so fast. Let's catch up with her.
Hello, sir. What's up?
There. Take your time. Try and take a deep breath first.
And finally, I was saved.
Well, my name's Noelle. Don't worry, sir. Everything's all right. I'll be protecting you from now on. So, where are you from? I don't think we've met in Mondstadt before.
Thanks. I'm not from Mondstadt.
You certainly look like you would be.
My name is Alois. I'm a traveling merchant.
Oh, okay, nice to meet you.
I was on my way to Mondstadt to acquire some of the reputed local wines, so I could take them back to Lille. Little did I know. Little did I know I'd run into savage monsters on the way. I mean, savage. They were twice my height.
I'm starting to recognize your attire, sir. But your outfit, yeah. Your outfit is kind of telling another story, sir. Could you be part of another organization such as, I don't know, treasure hoarders?
I was so scared I ran all the way here until I just couldn't run anymore. Thank goodness I found you in this, maid.
Yeah.
It's okay, Mr. Alois. We're not far from Mondstadt. Although I'm just an ordinary maid, the small task of escorting a visitor to the city is certainly within my power.
Yes, we'll happily escort you. There's a wonderful place in Mondstadt called hold up. There's a wonderful place in Mondstadt where the Knights of Favonius are. We would love to show you their headquarters. You don't happen to have sticky fingers, do you?
Escort me to Mondstadt?
Yeah.
Perfect. Let's go.
But wait a moment. As a traveling merchant, you must have luggage and some goods. Don't worry. No matter the quantity, I'll carry them for you.
Luggage? Goods?
Yeah, what happened to your goods, sir?
Yes. I remember now. The savage monsters I encountered? That's when I lost them.
Oh, okay. Well, I can get them back for you.
No need. These monsters are ferocious. 3 times my height.
Bruh. That doesn't faze me. That does not faze me. You don't know what I have done.
Oh, rest easy. This is Mondstadt's honorary knight. No monster is too ferocious for her.
Exactly. I don't think you understand, sir. I have fought gods before.
Honorary knight? Then you're a member of the Knights of Favonius?
We beat up a dragon. We fought a god and a god's wife and another god. And also a guy who's on the level of a god. Okay, I don't know how much I could qualify Archons to be gods. They're definitely godlike. But for simplicity's sakes, we're just labeling them as gods. But they're godlike, but I don't know if they could actually qualify as a, I don't know. It's complicated. It's weird. But bruh, I have fought so many things. So tell me where those monsters are.
I can't remember exactly. I was too busy running.
Mm-hmm. Well, surely you remember maybe some landmark. Sometimes when you're scared, there's something strange that'll pop out in your head.
Probably near that crossing in front of us, but I can't be sure. Oh, never mind.
Well, be back soon.
Wait a minute. My chest.
Sir?
A sudden pain in my chest. It must be all that running. Let's look for those things a little bit later.
Okay, well, clearly you didn't care about your livelihood.
Oh, chest pain? Here, I've got you. Hold my arms and lie down slowly. Now do your best to relax. I will examine you.
Perhaps I... maybe you...
No. If you are having an issue, let Noelle examine you, sir.
I'm sorry. I must stay here to watch over our visitor. It looks like you'll need to handle the monsters. Oh, and please be careful.
You got it. Noelle, if you see anything suspicious, feel free to use that claymore of yours. Okay. Okay.
No, it's okay. I'll be fine with a bit of rest. Don't worry about me.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. If you really don't want to be examined, I still need to take care of you.
Good. Good. Def, use that claymore. Yes. What do you mean? I'm busy, Marguerite. Yeah, I agree. Amazing acting on his part. God tier acting. So convincing. Oh, I was about to reference something else. Never mind. I'm not going to reference that. Yeah, amazing acting, sir. If you consider being an actor, I'm sure you would fit right in. Okay.
No trace of any large monsters here.
No. Well, we got berries, though. Nice, delicious berries. Oh, a lizard, too. Let's get that lizard tail. We got some mint. I don't really see anything so far. I might have to find something. I might have to find something. What? Might have to find something. So is there anything specific? Do I just collect all of the collectibles that are in this area? Ooh, mushrooms. Boing, boing, boing. Anything fun? I don't see anything fun. Okay, I think I'm missing something. What am I supposed to find? Just finds a cat. Ferocious monster. Yes! It's like that typical trope where it's like there's something in the bush and then the squirrel pops out and you're like, oh. I like it when I will be honest, I like that trope. It's funny to me. It may be overdone, but I still find it humorous. Okay. Guess we're still trying to find something here. Not sure what, but I guess I'll just keep looking. Maybe I'll smack some trees. Get some wood. Uh-huh. Can I smack this rock? How do I appraise the situation? Am I missing something? How do I appraise the situation? Hello? What do you mean? What do I do? Now I'm just confused. I've been here long enough. What do I do? Goodman? Goodwin? Godwin. Oh, there they are. Oh my gosh, slimes. Oh my gosh, slimes. Whatever will I do?
It's just a few ordinary slimes. Paimon didn't see any goods on the road. Is this the right place? Let's head back to Noelle.
Well, that was easy. Whatever will I do? They are 3 times... they are 3 times the size of him. The size of his head, maybe. Alright. Noelle, how's your situation? Am I about to beat someone up? I will. I won't hesitate. I will not hesitate. I'm ready to throw down. What's up? How's he doing?
Back so soon. a true senior knight.
I know, the fiercest of enemies. Slimes!
Did you see Mr. Aloise's luggage on the way?
Not a trace.
Perhaps the monsters ate it?
he just was like, whoop! Just whoop! So fast to get up, sir. Perhaps monsters ate it. I don't know, I kind of disintegrated them, my dude.
Didn't I tell you? It's dangerous.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you're not hurt, are you?
They weren't exactly twice your height.
What I meant was,
Uh-huh.
when they jumped, they were twice as tall as me.
Twice or thrice?
Why are you looking at me like that? Even if they were only slimes, I couldn't have fought them off.
That may be true, but, like, you could have... I was about to say you could have been honest, but I don't know. I don't know if in this... He was miraculously healed. Yes. Miraculously healed by being cut. But yeah, I don't know if, like, there's some implications of, like, I can't even fight off slimes in this universe. I have no idea. You don't have a vision, so, like, maybe it's okay. You could just say there were a bunch of slimes, I think. I don't know. Maybe not.
Oh, what can we do? If even the honorary knight can't find them?
I'm just a traveling merchant. You never know what's gonna happen out here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, looks like Mondstadt was never meant to be. Perhaps next time.
What do you mean Mondstadt was ever meant to be? It's nighttime, you need a place to stay, there's the nearest city, sir.
I'm very sorry. In these circumstances, I must ask you to register the quantity and nature of your lost property with the Knights of Favonius. I know that the Knights will do their best to help you recover your goods.
Ah,
Oh, this is delicious.
no. I couldn't possibly trouble the Knights of Favonius. This matter, it really is beneath them.
Sir, and not to alarm you, but they've literally gotten reports to save cats. This is your goods, this is your product, this is what you're selling, this is your job. We could do it.
On the contrary, it's the duty of the Knights to look after any visitors traveling to and from Mondstadt. As a maid, I must do my best in receiving and escorting such visitors. But then, perhaps there's something keeping you from going to the Knights?
No, absolutely nothing.
Noelle, can we talk for a moment?
Everything okay?
Ooh, I like how they did this. I really like how they did this. Where, like, he's in the background, but the focus is on her. I like how they did this. This fellow seems suspicious to me.
Well, actually, I noticed that too.
Okay, good. I'm glad they're not pulling off that character thing where she's like, I completely trust everybody no matter what. I'm glad she's like, yeah, no, I noticed it.
But since we don't have any evidence of wrongdoing, he deserves the benefit of the doubt. This gentleman was seeking help at the gates of Mondstadt, which makes him a guest of the city. Therefore, I must carry out my maidly duties.
She's not wrong.
Thank you for understanding.
Hey, what are you discussing? So, what's next?
Oh, sorry to keep you waiting. We've talked it over, and we've decided to escort you back to Mondstadt.
Yeah. Come with us, sir. Oh, whoops, wrong button. Ignore that. Ignore the fact that I was able to just summon a rock from nothing. Ignore that. That was totally not an intimidation trick. You are a guest here, after all, sir. Who will we be seeing at the gate? Wonder what these guys have to say about you, sir.
Honorary Knight in Noelle. Were you two out on a mission? Wait, who is this person behind you?
A guest.
My name is Alois. I'm a humble merchant.
Ah, Mondstadt welcomes you. Strange yet respectable traveler.
I do love the phrase strange yet respectable. I do quite enjoy that phrase.
Please state your identity and purpose. The Knights of Favonius are here to ensure your safety.
I came to Mondstadt to import wines back to Lille.
I see. But are you not carrying any luggage or goods? I also don't see your name among the wine merchants that Mondstadt regularly deals with.
Ooh!
It's my first time visiting Mondstadt, but I expect to come back often.
In that case, please show me the relevant documents issued by Liyue's Ministry of Civil Affairs. I need to verify your identity.
Huh? What on earth is the min... Oh! right. I, put them in my luggage.
How do you not know about the Ministry of Civil Affairs? They're like a huge part of the government in Liyue.
Luggage?
Oh, our apologies. This gentleman was just attacked by a monster and lost both his luggage and his goods.
Where did this guy come from where he didn't know much about Liyue? Could it be Inazuma? Because that was a locked nation. Anyway, the only thing I could think of is maybe... I don't know what is close by Mondstadt. I'm like, maybe Fontaine? I don't know.
Could you allow him to calm down a bit before we register him with the Knights?
According to Article 10 of the Knights of Favonius Handbook, caution should be exercised with regard to unfamiliar visitors.
Understandable.
But Article 2 of the Knights of Favonius Handbook also says that one must not offend our visitors, right?
Well, in this situation,
It is a hard situation. It is a hard situation.
it seems the Knights of Favonius Handbook has a bit of an overlap.
Let's see. Ooh, maybe this is where it branches off. I'll keep an eye on him. Nothing bad will happen.
Well, if you are keeping watch, there shouldn't be a problem.
Sorry, I got a response to something. One second, sorry. Okay, 1 second. Okay.
After all, this is our honorary knight, the one who defended Mondstadt from the claws of the frenzied Storm Terror.
Storm? Terror?
Many times your height without jumping.
Indeed. Good one.
Well then, I'm counting on you two to take care of this gentleman while he's in Mondstadt.
Sounds good. I'll do my best.
So, you're a wine merchant? Well, you must have excellent wine knowledge. Would you like to rest a while at Angel's Share? It's our signature tavern.
Yeah.
Such a warm welcome. How could I refuse?
Maybe we're gonna be guilt tripping him. Okay, I wasn't planning on taking a break, but I do have to take a quick, super quick break. Or maybe super quick. I'm not entirely sure. I was hoping that we could just go beeline this to the end, but I have to take a quick break. Real quick. Alright, so I'll be back hopefully in a couple of minutes. Maybe 5 or 10 minutes. I'm not sure. So, use this time to stretch your legs, get some water, do what else you gotta do. I'll be back in just a little bit, okay? Sorry. It is about an hour, so it kind of is in line, but I wasn't planning on taking this break. So anyway, BRB soon, guys. Hi! Oh my gosh. I'm very sorry. I think that went on a little bit longer than I thought. I hope you guys had a good break. I probably should have filled up my water, but I was already taking a long time. For context purposes, I won't go into too much detail. I got a surprise visit from my parents. They happened to be visiting and they were just stopping by real quick. And they were like, you want to talk for a bit? I was like, oh yeah, I can talk for a bit. Just give me like a few seconds. And I was like, yeah, I'm in the middle of something right now. And they're like, oh, what you doing? And one of the people I'm with was like, oh yeah, she's playing a game. And I'm like, yep. So, we'll see. Maybe I'll lock my door just in case. Hold up. I've alluded that I do this regularly. I've alluded to it every now and then, but I don't know. I'm still in that weird phase where I'm like, I'm streaming right now. I can't really talk. Maybe I'll get more comfortable with that idea in the future, but it was so sudden today that I panicked. Hopefully in the future I can just be a little bit more honest, be like, I'm kind of streaming right now. But maybe that'll come at a later date. Anyway, thank you guys so much for waiting. I hope the music was enjoyable while I was gone. I hope you were able to do what you had to do. We are now back, hopefully. I have locked my door, so hopefully they don't come barging in for a goodbye. Let me see. Okay, I've unmuted the game. We go back to the game, and boom! There we go. Alright, so now we gotta go to Angel Share for this. We are treating this guy. What this seems like it might happen is we're gonna guilt trip him into either becoming a good citizen or telling us the truth, or like he's just gonna live out a lie for the rest of his life because he can never tell us no.
Angel's Share. So this barrel must be full with Mondstadt celebrated wine, right? If only it could be imitated.
Imitated?
Oh, imported. That's the word.
Lurking? That's totally fine. You gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, have a good lurk. Thank you for chatting.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Drink up. This is a dandelion wine-based cocktail. I asked the bartender to add calla lily because it has a calming effect. I know you've been on the road for a long time, and cold drinks would be bad for your stomach, so I requested less ice. I hope it's to your liking.
Aww.
Calming. Is this what they give to all visitors in Mondstadt?
Noelle's way of showing hospitality.
Okay then.
Mm-hmm.
On another note, that drink's made me realize just how empty my stomach is.
Oh, would you like food?
Oh, so you're hungry too. Oh, how terrible of me. If I'd realized, I would have saved some pancakes for you.
Not to worry. Let's go to Good Hunter Restaurant. We're gonna make everybody know his face so they can recognize him later.
Ooh, good idea. That sounds like a good place.
At least he's having a good time, it seems. I mean, it's not uncommon for, like, there are people who live in Mondstadt that used to be, like, treasure hoarders and stuff, and have, like, basically started their new life here. So it's not uncommon, maybe he'll be like, you know what, I'm gonna put aside my treasure hoarding ways for this.
Smells incredible. So it's true. If you really want to sell Mondstadt wines, you can't do without Mondstadt dishes. Maybe recipes will be easier to obtain than the brewing process.
Are you easier to obtain?
Oh, what I mean is, the dandelion wine brewing process is unique, difficult to imitate.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we merchants can buy with confidence.
Mm-hmm.
Where was I? Let's see. What's on the menu? So many dishes. Hard to decide.
Mm-hmm. Is he trying to take D-Luke's recipes?
Can I help?
Sure. What do you suggest?
Well, do you prefer red meat or white?
I like them both.
The steaks here are cuts of freshly shipped Springvale boar. I'd recommend having it served medium to really bring out the natural sweetness of the meat.
Ooh. Oh man, I'm hungry.
Madame is another specialty. Crispy skin and tender meat goes perfectly with wine.
I freaking ate before this stream and I'm still hungry.
However, those dishes alone aren't very healthy from a nutritional standpoint. I recommend a mushroom pizza and a satisfying salad too on the side. If that sounds okay, I'll place the order for you. This meal is on me to make up for my inattentiveness.
Noelle, everything you said sounds so delicious. Oh my gosh.
That's too generous of you.
It's exceptionally generous of her.
Please enjoy. After all, it's your first meal here as a new visitor. And your last. I wouldn't want to give you the cold shoulder.
Can I just say that when she said, and your last, like, that definitely could have been taken out of context and been the most threatening line ever. Like, it's your first meal here, and your last. Stab!
Huh? my last.
Oh, I'm so glad he caught on to it. Very dark tone. Yes, indeed. I freaking loved it.
You give this meal to all new visitors, right?
This is just Noelle's way of showing hospitality.
Okay, then.
Do we have anything else on the itinerary?
How about with wind comes glory? For our final stop, I want to leave Mr. Aloise with something to commemorate his time here.
So, that's the final stop, yes? Wait, what are we commemorating?
Oh, no. It's okay. I think we're almost done with the hangouts. After that, I will be getting some food. But thank you for asking. That is good. It's good to... I understand checking in. But I think I'll be okay until the rest of the stream. But thank you for your concern. I did snack a little bit on one of the breaks, so I'm not starving. I'm just like, oh, I'm a tad hungry now. But I think I'll be okay. If not, I will go get food. I will keep it in mind.
Hello!
All right, what do we got here?
Oh, here's your order, Noelle.
Thanks, Marjorie.
Aw.
Mr. Aloise, please accept this souvenir.
Thanks. I will treasure this wood carving forever. Huh? Wait, what's on that? Is that the insignia of the Knights of Favonius?
I mean, yeah, they're like everywhere here.
I, Maid Noelle, on behalf of Mondstadt and the Knights of Favonius, officially welcome you.
Wait, Knights of Favonius? How can you be both a maid and a part of the Knights of Favonius?
She's a maid of the Knights of Favonius.
So this gift is also a...
It's just Noelle's way of showing hospitality.
So, just a regular souvenir?
I'm afraid this is all I had time for. However, I hope it leaves you with a lasting impression of your trip to Mondstadt.
I really don't understand why you went to all this trouble. I don't have any goods or relevant documents. Plus, I don't exactly look like your everyday honest merchant.
It's true.
Even if there were nothing to suggest otherwise, surely it would have been better to take me straight to the Knights for investigation.
You're not wrong, but...
And yet you still went to all this effort to prepare all this for me. Didn't you wonder whether the savage monsters, the missing cargo, what if it were all lies?
Oh, we definitely considered.
Why would I think that? I'm just doing what a Maid of Favonius should do. Knights of Favonius Handbook Article 2. Do not exhibit suspicion or hostility towards visitors, no matter how suspicious they may seem.
He's rethinking his actions. Exactly. And that's what I love. I genuinely love, like, the, what is it? Killed by kindness phrase. The redemption arc, where basically someone treats you super nice and they're like, wait a second. Wait a second. I freaking love that so much. It's so delicious.
You are a visitor from far away. You should be welcomed by me and by Mondstadt, even if there really is only a slight possibility that everything you say is true. Being attacked by savage monsters, losing goods and documents, isn't it times like these that people need help the most? And if I had failed to offer our hospitality on such an occasion, despite there being no evidence to back up your claims, well, that's not the way a Maid of Favonius should behave.
I see. Well, thank you. It's time for me to leave Mondstadt.
Aw.
Huh? Why the hurry? We haven't recovered your lost property yet.
No need. I've just remembered where I left them. Somewhere far, far away.
Oh no! He feels so bad he's never gonna come back.
I'll be sure to keep a better eye on them next time. Perhaps when I'm a visitor worthy of your hospitality, I can return to Mondstadt.
Aw.
I'm not sure I fully understand what you mean, but if you think you can retrieve your lost property, that's great.
You two clearly aren't talking about the same thing, but at least the problem seems to be solved.
What a short trip, but thank you for your care and hospitality. I've learned a lot. Goodbye, Mondstadt. Goodbye, Maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Aw, she is an airhead. She is, but at least she wasn't completely in the dark, you know, and I can appreciate that.
Huh. Okay then. Goodbye. Mondstadt and I, Maid Noelle of the Knights of Favonius, will always welcome you when you return.
But a caring airhead. Yes, she's a very caring airhead. I would say an exceptional caring airhead. Aw, cute. Whoops. Alright, I think that means we only have one more ending left, and I think it's an alternate ending. Where does this go? Okay, so we have to do something different here. Decides to receive with cordial. Okay, so we have this, and we go to the gate. Okay, so we have to do different options here to have a different outcome? What kind of outcome would there be? I forget what's different in this.
My name is...
I guess I'll just try to pick all the other options.
I see. I also...
it's my first...
I'm just skipping through this since we've already seen this before.
Article, could you allow him? But Article...
It seems the Knights of Favonius handbook.
Leave it to Noelle.
If Noelle is willing to vouch for him, then I can rest easy.
After all, she is the most reliable maid in all of Mondstadt.
Oh, I'm just doing my job. Most reliable. I've got a ways to go, but I will try to live up to that.
And I'll be there too.
Well then, I'm counting on you two to take care of this gentleman.
You got it. Okay, what else?
So, you're a wine merchant? Oh, you must have excellent wine knowledge.
Okay, so we have to go over here.
Would you like to rest a while at Angel's Share? It's our signature tavern.
Such a warm welcome.
Yeah, you can't refuse. That's the thing. You can't refuse. So please, enjoy this wine while we shove it down your throat, please.
I know you've been on the road, so I requested...
Calming. Is this what
Yeah, we're trying to calm you down to lure you to a false sense of security. All right, made especially for you.
Because you know I'm interested in Mondstadt wines?
You're very interested, no?
Yes. Just interested, mind you. On another note, that drink's made me realize just...
All right, you got an empty stomach, I see. Let's get some pancakes! Okay, let's go over here. I genuinely wonder how this is going to be different. I don't quite understand, but I'll just do everything opposite of what I did before. It's so good, isn't it? Brewing process.
What I mean...
Can I help?
Sure.
Well,
I like them both.
The stakes here are
Okay, yeah, this is all the same.
However,
Wait, I have to hear or add your last.
That's too...
Please, enjoy. After all, it's your first meal here as a new visitor. And your last. I wouldn't want to
Huh?
Oh, it's such a good delivery. This one was made especially for you.
Wait, is it really my last meal?
Your last meal is a new visitor, of course, so enjoy.
So that's what it means. Well, then I better make the most of it.
Yeah, pancakes! Good pancakes.
How about with wind comes gold for our final?
So, wait.
Okay, so it seems like so far all the options were kind of like scaring him. I wonder if this will actually change anything, though.
Here's your order. Thanks, Marjorie. Mr. Eloise?
Thanks. Wait. What?
Wait,
Knights of Favonius? How can you be both a maid and a part of the Knights of Favonius?
She's a future Knight of Favonius.
So this...
This one was made especially for you.
So it's a warning?
Oh, I'm afraid this is all I had time for. However, I hope it leaves you with a lasting impression of your trip to Mondstadt.
Oh, it will, all right.
Now then, if you wouldn't mind accompanying me to the Knights of Favonius, the registration process only requires...
No need. Suddenly, I remember where I lost my luggage.
Oh, yeah?
Oh. Well, then we should at least go and file a report with the Knights.
Nope, not necessary. Now that the danger's passed, I'll just head over and retrieve it.
Huh? But what about the savage monsters? For your protection, I feel strongly that one of our Knights should escort you there.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Or perhaps it's a little too soon, but I'll escort you. Let's go.
No need.
Oh.
Allow me.
You want to escort him yourself?
Sure.
Oh, that would certainly put my mind at rest. In that case, I'll report the situation to Swan. Let's meet back at the gates of the city a little later. Please take care of Mr. Alois.
Oh, I'll take care of it, all right. Okay, so it's still going. But you gotta send him off. Is he gonna, like, run away? That would be hilarious if he ran away. Murder. If there was ever a time to do so, now would be the time. Alright, no further.
So this is the end?
I can't see anyone around.
Meaning this is a good spot?
If you understand... Wait, hold on. Yeah, if you understand, then nothing needs to be said.
Archons above! Oh, Honorable Knight, please have mercy. Forgive me. I'll confess. I'll confess to everything.
Oh, good.
I was planning to investigate Mondstadt's dandelion wine to see if I could find a way to imitate it. I didn't expect you to see right through it from the start. Please. I never actually did anything. It's attempted fraud at worst, right? Tell me it isn't punishable by death.
I mean, I don't know the laws of this land.
Or is it because you have no intention to try me at all? Which explains why you didn't expose me in the city. You simply chose a location to kill me.
Go.
Spare me, noble. What? Go? I can go? Really?
No more scheming against Mondstadt.
Of course. With you and the maid around, who would dare?
Change your ways, and you are welcome to visit Mondstadt again. His miracle healing was convincing. I don't know how he saw through.
Yes, sir. I understand. Goodbye, most honorable honorary knight.
Bye, sir.
So, he really did have ulterior motives. Should we tell Noelle? Let's head back and see how she's doing first.
I will always fondly remember his miracle healing of him just shooting up from the ground like, hello? Yes, I'm okay. Hey, Noelle.
Ah, you're back. Eh? Well, how come Mr. Eloise isn't with you?
He left.
Left? Already? Left Mondstadt? And I didn't even get around to arranging his accommodations or introducing the wine merchants to him. Oh, I must have been negligent in some way. Did I leave him with a bad impression of Mondstadt? Why else would he have left without a farewell? Oh, I couldn't even handle this smallest of tasks.
Let's see. He had a sinister plot, so I drove him away.
A plot? So he was scheming the whole time? As expected. I'm still too naive.
But again, I still appreciate that you at least noticed it.
And that's why we have the honorary knight to rely on in times of trouble. How can I ever become a real knight of Favonius like this?
Oh, I'm so sorry, Noelle. I'm so sorry. Oh, that was so sad. All right, you know, but I can hold on. I'm gonna claim all these rewards now. Claim, 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 claim. Oh, and now we could potentially do the other one now. But I need 2 of these, which I gotta remember that I have to claim these. Let's go have a happy... Okay, there were some really good ones. I really liked either this one or this one. These are so cute and precious. And now she feels bad. I know! It's always the bad endings. I always end up doing the bad endings last. It makes me feel sad. So I'm gonna keep this up for the happy, cute memories. Oh, that was so fun. I'm so glad we got to go through that. That was great. I feel a little bit bad that there's gonna be a delay in us seeing Noelle's second hangout, but it is what it is. But that was so much fun. I really enjoyed that with Noelle. That was great. A great escape. But that is... I went on for a little bit longer than I anticipated. And so I am... By the way, what's your avatar? What is your avatar in the bottom corner? Oh! Other than the slime. That's me! I drew this. This is me. It's just... Yeah, it's my design. I don't know how else to describe it. Okay, I'll be honest. This avatar I have is not the final avatar I want. I have another avatar that I want to use, but I haven't fully completed it yet. So I kind of made this as like a temporary thing. The other avatar is not really, I mean, it's more detailed, but I just made a little chibi that I could do it really quick, and also just in case like I was in the mood for like a chibi thing. So there is another avatar, or there's another PNG that I want to use, but that's gonna unfortunately take some time. It looks like you're wearing wizard robes while holding a slime. I think, if you want, I can preview this. You'll have to bear with me a bit, because I have to fix a few things. I can preview a little bit of what I want to do. Give me like 1 second. It's gonna look scuffed. It's gonna look scuffed. So give me like 1 second. I'll preview it, just because you asked. Hey, emoji. Give me 1 second. Yeah, okay. This is gonna look super scuffed, so bear with me. It's gonna look a little scuffed. Let me just... I'll make it transparent, but it's gonna look a little weird. Alright, how does this look? So, I kind of have another avatar in mind, but as you can see, I'm still, like, sketching it out a bit. There is a more fuller avatar that I want to use, but again, I'm still working on it. So I made that chibi just for just because I've wanted it for a while to use an avatar. So I decided to make it while I was working on this one. Eventually, I would love like a full like live 2D model. Is it like the one on the end screen? It is. It is like the one on the end screen. Which I should go to the end screen. It's basically what it'll look like that on the end screen. That's what I want. But again, it's gonna probably have to take me some time because I couldn't draw for a while because my hands were actually kind of hurting. So I've been trying to, outside of streams, I've been trying to rest my hands fully so I could get back to drawing this so that I could actually use that avatar that I was showing you. So that'll come later, but you know. Anyway, that is where I am going to end the stream today, though. That was so much fun. I thoroughly enjoyed hanging out with Noelle. I enjoyed all of the strange antics that were going on there. Next week, I will try to stream Wednesday. I'll be honest, next week's a little busy for me. Very, very nice. Oh, thank you, thank you. I feel a little guilty that I don't have like the final avatar, because it does look a little different than what I have like on the end screen and such, but hopefully I can make it soon. But yeah, so next week I will try to stream Wednesday. You may I'm so sorry. Hope it was fun. Listen, okay, just for you, I'm gonna go back to the game. I showed off my avatar that I want to make. Just for you, since you're here at the end, you get to see a little glimpse of what I want. Hello. I previewed it just a little bit, but yeah, I gotta work on it. It's still in development, but it was asked about, and so I brought it. But yeah, so Elmo fire. Next week is a little busy for me. I will try to stream Wednesday. I will try to stream Little Nightmares too. But if I don't stream Wednesday, it's probably because I was just a little tired. 10 out of 10. Oh, thank you. I'm so sorry we're ending now. I'm really sorry we're ending now, but I really appreciate you stopping by regardless. That actually means a lot to me. Thank you so much, Spencer. It does happen, but I want you to know that I appreciate it so much. So yeah, I'll try to stream Wednesday. If I don't stream Wednesday, it'll be Genshin on Thursday because I am for sure wishing for Yelan. And then we'll probably explore the story stuff that are coming out that week. So, if I stream Wednesday, it'll be Little Nightmares 2. If I don't, then Thursday will be Genshin. I will not miss that for the world unless something really bad happens. Alright, again, thank you so much for everybody who stopped by and chatted and such. Like I said earlier, it genuinely means a lot. I know it's like, I sound like a broken record, but genuinely, it means a lot to me. I really appreciate it. So... anyway, I hope you guys have a fantastic day wherever you are, and I hope you can take care of yourselves. Have a good one, guys. Bye!